What's going on, everybody?
That's a Texas-sized greeting.
It is. This is Functional Gentleman. We're your host, Roy Gravis, Bucky Pender, no producer, Producer's Corner. He's getting ready for fifth quarter with his brother's quasi-sports show, I guess.
Did they talk about the Cowboy? Them lads. Sorry. Almost said it. Almost screwed up.
They don't talk about them lads.
No? Well, they're not a sports show.
I think their whole shtick is
so local?
them fighting tigers. I don't even think it's local. I think it's just them tigers.
Oh, Dim Tigers.
That's it.
Can they beat Dim Tigers?
I don't know, but
Dim, Day, and Duh are taken. Dat are taken.
go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
God bless.
Too much fun.
A little bit too much fun. A little bit too much fun. I got a snazzy shirt.
I see that. I'm kind of jealous. I'm not going to lie to you.
It's badass.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm a
this
little
one.
jealous. I looked at a Whataburger shirt.
What a burger.
I mean, I knew we were doing Texas, but I figured I'd just go with the Texas whiskey.
I know. I need to order those next.
I want to order that one next.
Yeah, you're like, I'm going to order yours.
Yeah,
You're gonna order mine.
we're going to order each other's. Hey, what up, Irk?
It's Irk. No ball games tonight?
No ball games, no concerts.
You didn't watch it. I know he went to Pink. I'm kind of.
You're not in Mexico. I don't know what to think.
I don't know. That's the international man of mystery.
What a boring guy tonight.
I know, right? God, Eric's so
Jeez.
boring. Eric's so boring. Speaking of, I think I offended Scotty Doesn't Know.
Oh, what'd you say?
I told him Scotty doesn't know Texas whiskey
Aw.
in the chat
Well,
after I booted somebody who was trying to hone in on it.
Solicit?
Yes, I was like, "Oh, he's at home. That's cool."
That's good.
Yeah, they were trying to solicit, and I was like, "Not today, Satan."
Yeah. Eric, I'm glad you got a night off.
He gone. So week has been interesting.
Hellacious.
I'm kind of mad at myself.
Why?
I set a goal beginning of the week as far as sales wise. I missed it by 4 cases.
Oh, man. You
I
couldn't
wanted to
squeeze out 4 cases?
Well, I could have, but somebody would have gotten pissed.
Oh.
So
Just accidentally. Oops.
I ran a hot shot at 5:30 this morning.
How was that?
Oh,
That good, huh?
I'll tell you. I'll fill you in later.
Okay.
It wasn't bad. It was a donut shop. I got breakfast out of the deal.
Hey, that's not a bad
But
deal.
it was the fact that I had to be at the office at 5, and I normally don't get to my first store till 5:30 or 6.
Yeah.
So a little extra early, 2 days back to back.
Well.
Yesterday during the sales meeting, I was sampling Buffalo Trace cream.
Yeah, how
with-
was that?
With no coffee.
Was that your first time trying it?
It was with no coffee. It's it's okay. I bet it's better with coffee. by
Yeah,
far.
it's not bad with coffee.
Carefully, what?
Who cares
Oh,
if they got mad? They'll get over it.
it probably would have been you guys, Eric.
I was going to say, Eric, I think you'd be mad if somebody just dropped 4 extra cases
Yeah,
and was like, you're paying for them.
probably.
But-
That's probably a very, very safe
I got a
assumption.
couple things to grab real quick.
Oh God, you got stuff to grab?
No, I don't have any blends. I don't
Oh, well, hell, I got 6. I got a 6-pack and 1 big boy.
and one big boy.
Yeah, I brought out a
Oh, Fat Bottom Betty.
Fat Bottom Betty. You're exactly right. I brought out Fat Bottom Betty for this one. Wait a minute. Depends
Just in case.
Depends on what it is. Well, I can tell you what it's not because I know one of my stores, bless their heart, they've tried to order this same case twice and have been denied twice. Daniel Weller.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, Governor. How are you?
Just peachy.
I may take a picture next week and send it to you
Gosh,
because I
it's
saw
just going to piss me off.
I saw a pallet about as big as our tabletop
Yeah?
and stacked probably 6-8 cases high. Half of it CYPB, half of it 107.
Jeez Louise.
I was like, oh.
Someone drops 4 cases of Blanton's, I would not be mad.
I
No?
would. Blanton's the Ohio State of whiskey.
I'm sure your customers wouldn't be mad either.
No, they wouldn't. They would not. Not at all.
Buffalo
What
Trace
am I doing? It's what I'm doing.
um,
This is how we do
has
it.
been a hot topic this week.
They really have. I saw where not only Buffalo Trace been a hot topic, like in the realm of cigars and stuff, the FDA needs to piss off.
I saw something about that.
The FDA is trying to like,
Cigars International posted it. didn't
well, James from Mount Bellevue posted it as well. That's where
Yeah.
I read it from. I didn't see Cigar International's thing, but I saw it from James. I kind of skimmed through the article. I didn't really read it.
I saw there was like a blurb though.
Yeah,
that
it was
supposed to
a
make a big deal.
it was a blurb.
Let's see.
Okay, well that's interesting.
What's that?
the fact that this cigar I'm reviewing, I was pulling up notes on it real quick, and by golly.
By golly.
Wow.
So, just real quick,
Wow.
the little blurb.
The blurb. Give me the blurb.
The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has appealed.
It's Ryan. Ryan's in the audience. Hey, Ryan. I saw your spread earlier, your pre-show spread. It was kind of nice. He had the Halloween smoke wagon bottle and a couple other things.
The American Light Whiskey from Penelope.
Yes.
So the FDA has appealed the recent ruling that provided relief to cigar makers from the deeming rule. This rule aimed to impose significant restrictions on production, marketing, and enjoyment of premium cigars.
I did not see that, Eric, but I'm glad you informed me. Apparently, Chris Stapleton has got an endorsement deal with Buffalo Trace now. That
doesn't surprise me.
Well, I hope he comes by the facility.
Right, that'd be cool.
Because we got stuff. We got lots of stuff. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots.
But yeah, Buffalo Trace has been not really in the news so much, more so floating all around social media for what they've chosen to do. If you haven't seen it, they're releasing a box set of 375s.
Okay.
Of Prohibition style or whiskeys that went away from them during Prohibition or after Prohibition.
After Prohibition, gotcha.
So they're all little 375s, and it's all mash bills that they already make, and they're selling this box set of 5 for $1,000.
Are they stupid?
I don't know.
I mean, because basically it's a mash bill you currently use. I'm assuming you're just slapping a different label on it.
They're creating scarcity and allocation is what they're doing.
Well, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, hey, if you can work it. But I mean, at the same time, think about what you're doing to everybody else.
I agree, Ryan. It is definitely a money grab.
Yeah, it's
one more thing.
But
we
here's
won't ever
my
see
thing,
and
though.
People are going to pay outrageous money for.
Does Buffalo Trace really need to do a money grab? I mean, I wouldn't think they would. I mean,
you're always going to.
I know you're always going to because you're in the business to make more money. I get that.
The big thing is they're creating their own allocation. They're creating their own scarcity. They're taking one barrel and splitting it in two. So instead of 400 bottles or 200 bottles out of that barrel,
you get 100 bottles.
Now they're going 100 bottles of this and then 100 bottles of these, and they're creating their own allocation.
This is why I can honestly say, don't get me wrong. I'm not one of those that goes looking for Buffalo Trace.
And I really don't. I mean, I'm not.
I'm not
going to lie. We can see it sitting on shelves and in cases at stores for $24. So, I mean, but it's never going to be. They're creating the excitement around the brand. Like, that's what they want. They want people to search for it. And all these other things, they're going to sell out super quick. But what it's going to do is force people to also look for what else does Buffalo Trace Distillery make.
You know what it's going to make me do?
And that's Wheatley Vodka. That's Fireball. That's Southern Comfort. They're going to sell a bunch of that stuff on the cheap, which is where their moneymakers are. And then people are going to continue to search for and pay outrageous dollar amounts for the allocated whiskeys that they're releasing.
Yeah. Which I don't. Where am I at? Oh, I got caught reading right. Oh, man.
Buffalo Trace is making sure they stay on top of the secondary market and having people create the hype. That's what it is.
I get that's what they're doing, but I feel like in a way they're also driving people away from them.
And that was my point.
Because to me, like if that's a lawnmower, I swear to God. Is that really a lawnmower?
I don't know. He doesn't have headlights. But you're right. Because that was my point. Because there was Jake went off in the Discord. Went off.
That dude, Jake. I hadn't been in the Discord like that. I've been busy.
And kind of my point to the whole thing was they're gonna push themselves out of the market when people realize that there are 1,000 other whiskeys on the shelf.
Oh, for sure.
That taste just as good, if not better, than what you're standing in line for 6 hours for.
You know what to me needs to happen to Buffalo Trace? The great people of Texas need to boycott that shit. I'm calling for a BT boycott.
BT boycott.
Just off the cut. The hell with Buffalo Trace. I'll drink some other shit. I like Eagle Rare.
That is Buffalo Trace, dog.
I know, but I still like it. I can't get away from
There
that
he is. There's the man that I was just talking about.
Yeah, let me talk to you.
Devil.
Yeah.
Jake, I was just explaining to everybody how you ripped BT a brand new butthole Thursday, I think it was.
Yeah, I was super busy that day.
But it was kind of funny to watch him just go pop, 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 pop. I mean, he was letting him have it.
Good. Somebody needs to let him have it.
Anyways.
Somebody needs to let him have it. For sure. So, you want to talk about these? You got your cigar over there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We're going to talk about these. This is called the BDP, and it's by Pospiece, Pospiech. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Okay.
Apparently, there were only 8,000 of these produced.
2 of 8,000.
Yeah, right 2 of 8,000, exactly.
Interesting.
2 of 8,000, yes. It was a Hyper Bonnier, I think.
Bonnier?
Borean. Words are hard. Sun-grown Toro wrapper. The filler and binders are from the island of Nauru, Nauru. I don't know. These
words are hard, dog.
These words are really hard. Yeah, $14 stick. This is 6.5 by 54. We got this from our good buddy Mike at cigarhustler.com. You can tag him in the stuff if you need to. Let's smoke it first and see if we want to tag him in it. But no, it's not. It's the truth. Anyway, so I mean, it's a Nicaraguan cigar. Apparently, the one island is off the coast of Nicaragua, from what I understand.
Okay.
So yeah, I don't know a whole lot about this one. I know it's a $14 stick. I know that much.
And for those wondering,
and I know they only made 8,000 of them.
For those wondering, BDP stands for Big Dick Pender.
No, it does not. The fuck it does.
It's dark. It's fine.
Is it dark already? It's making fucking noise.
I know. What is up with you, dog?
I'm trying to find the...
You got one?
Yeah, I got one. Trying to find a damn
Look, that's just a loud box, dude.
I pulled that box for a reason.
Oh, okay.
Number one.
Jake said, yeah, because why pay a lot for allocated stuff when you can pay more?
Yeah. Dumb.
Shit.
Straight dumb.
That's fun. That's a good comment right there. Another product using scarcity to demand a higher price.
Yep. You got it.
I feel like we could do a whole episode on it, but I really don't want to trash it too much. I mean,
I don't either. So don't get me wrong. They make good juice.
Let me say that. Let me start by saying they do make good products. And notice I said good. Nothing about it is great. The William LaRue Weller.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Uh-huh.
I've heard really, really good things about George T. Stagg, but we're talking about the Buffalo Trace Antique Collection. That is your highest premium product.
You mentioned Stagg. You want me to tell you a funny joke? Or a funny story, not a joke?
Don't even get me started.
I walked into the allocation room Thursday after our sales meeting.
Yeah.
There was a bottle literally from where I am to where that Glencairn is. A bottle sitting there, chilling by itself.
Of?
Stagg.
Oh. Ow! Lighter gets hot.
Not bad. We're going to take it a minute to open up, but it's not bad.
No.
It's got that leathery tobacco note on it. Draws average.
Draw's not terrible.
Yeah, it's not terrible, but it's not great.
It's on the lighter side. I'm curious how it's going to pair with a bunch of these Texas whiskeys that we have.
I am too.
Because a lot of the times, we say it all the time. There's that Texas funk. There's a bold flavor to Texas whiskey.
There is. There really. Good Lord.
You gonna make it, little buddy?
Nah, I've been I hadn't really been fighting the cold, but I've had this cough the last couple of days. And normally when I get said cough, it means we're fixing to get a cold front.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I'm kind of like a meteorologist that way. That and my knee, which I had scoped way back, like 20-something years ago.
Yeah.
goes to like just killing me, and I look like a pirate walking around. So yeah,
matey.
Yeah, anytime you look at me and I look like I've got a peg leg, we finna get a cold front. Not a tripod, peg leg. There's a difference.
There is a difference.
Yep. I like it. I mean, it's good.
It's good. There's not a lot negative that I can say about it.
No. It's very subtle on the pepper. Not that overpowering, but it's also kind of, to me, it's an average cigar.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing cool about it is they only made 8,000 of them.
That's crazy.
And we have 8,000. 2.
Yeah.
So, well, we're smoking 2.
I was going to say we won't have
it. Yeah, we won't have it later. Not by a long shot. So I noticed we got a lot of Texan on the table.
Yeah, I figured what better way to go out of Bourbon Heritage Month than doing it.
That's a good That's a good thought, sir.
Because everything is bigger in Texas.
Big like.
Well, it's in Texas, so they say everything is bigger in Texas.
It resides in Texas.
It does reside in Texas. So, why not go big?
Okay, I had to turn to see what that was.
Oh, it's nothing fancy.
I was kind of colorblind for a second. It looked like something else. I was like, it's not my birthday.
I wish I had some more limited releases, but I just don't have any.
No, I was just talking about the Balmorea. That's what I thought it was for a second.
Well, that one's very turquoise, so you'll know the second you see it.
Yeah. I thought wait a minute, the Balmorea is turquoise? Mm-hmm. I thought it was like a purplish color.
That's the Ladybird.
Oh, that's Ladybird.
Ladybird is purple. Balmorea is turquoise.
Shows you how much I pay attention to the tops of them.
Laguna Madre is like an orangish brown.
And see, to me, that should be
no,
turquoise.
Guadalupe is white. No, shit. Guadalupe is orangish brown.
Good
Laguna
Lord.
Madre is the white.
Biggest issue is honest. Buffy is high. Blah 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 blah. I need to get glasses. Apparently,
supply.
Yeah. Thank you.
There's just too much good stuff out there to let your name sell a bottle. I'd rather drink Still Austin anyway.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, that's a good one.
Yes.
I'd rather drink Still Austin anyway.
We got Still Austin. It's on the table.
It is. And that's kind of a limited release.
Oh, yeah, that's the corn or the red corn.
Yeah, that's the first in their 4 of the bottled and bond
What's on the
series.
front of it? Is that the snake?
This one is, the snake.
Okay. I know James, our good buddy at Still Austin, was telling me about the one with the horse on it.
Yeah, the new one it was just released this past weekend.
Yeah.
At the distillery.
Yeah.
It should be making its way to stores hopefully this upcoming month.
Yep.
It is a high rye bourbon.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, it's actually really close, if not the same as their normal bourbon mash bill.
Okay.
But still cool. Still gonna grab it.
Gotcha.
Hopefully I'll be able to get all 4 of them. I'm pretty excited about it. I like what Still Austin does.
Still Austin makes a good product. They really do. They make a good product. There's other good distillers on the table as well.
I tried to represent.
You got Garrison Brothers down here, Front Porch and Knack, which is close to us. Texas Tail, which is close to us too. Still Austin, Acre in the middle. Western Sun out of Pilot Point. I pulled this one for a particular reason. I told Bucky it's been a while since we've done it.
Yeah.
I want to see what it's like after it's kind of opened up.
It's opened up, and it wasn't bad whenever.
No, it really wasn't. I mean, it was a little.
I wasn't expecting a lot. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I wasn't either. But especially since they kind of cut their teeth in the vodka game.
Yeah.
Which I sell a ton of their vodka.
Because I mean, let's face it, we did the Bird Dog, who's more of the flavored whiskey and all that stuff. We did their whiskey, and it just it left a lot to be desired.
Right up there with Redneck Riviera. Nope. Coach, not good.
So another one that I kind of want to talk about. They just did a release this past weekend. Is Bent Distilling up in Fort Worth.
Okay.
Or Denton area. Up in Denton. They're in Denton. They just released their bottled and bond straight rye whiskey, which if I was there 2 days later, I'd have got it.
No Milam and Green. I didn't have any Milam and Green.
So, Ryan, I did grab I had a bottle of Milam and Green in my hand. But here's my problem. It's Texas adjacent because they're in Texas.
Yeah.
But most of the mash bills and distillate that they're using come from Kentucky or Tennessee. Right. Well, that's blended with their own.
Yes.
So they're blending Texas and Kentucky.
Got you.
I had Milam and Green in my hand, and I was like, I really try to want to keep it as Texas as possible.
Yeah.
Now, I did bring one that's sitting over here that is not It's going to be Texas
Gotcha.
adjacent. Because they're based out of Texas, but they're using Indiana, I think.
So they're using MGP.
They're using Indiana. It doesn't say.
Oh, well, we all, Indiana, we kind of know.
So I did. Oh, well, dang it. I need to put this one away, too.
Dang,
Oh, well.
nabbit.
But,
Sucker
anyways.
punch.
Yeah, I didn't realize non-banded wasn't done here in Texas.
Sad thing
That's
about it,
kinda sad
I was looking for stuff that actually had bourbon on the label. I mean, there's a bunch of other Texas stuff over there that's single malts and
I know. We got a
corn
bunch of
whiskeys
others.
and all kind of other stuff.
And that was the other reason I did. I mean, because I could have grabbed the other place, the Balcones.
Yeah. The other place.
But the 4 or 5 that I have, the ZZ Top is a
Tres
whiskey.
Hombre, yeah.
The 2 store picks that I have are both single malts.
Right.
The Rumble is like a honey wildflower.
That was Ryan's other one that I
something.
think he had on the table for his pre-show was the Rumble.
So I tried to stick as close, if not all the way, with bourbon as much as possible.
I got you.
And I wanted it all to be Texas, and now I kind of feel bad that I didn't bring the Mileman Green because I do have one that was distilled in Lawrenceburg, Indiana. Take a guess at where that was.
MGP. MGP. But yeah. So we got some stuff that's Texas adjacent.
A few things.
Big deal. It's not that big of a deal.
Not that big of a deal.
It's not that big of a deal.
And I really wish I would have brought it because the Mileman Green I had was the very small batch.
Oh yeah.
And
That's a good
it's
one.
freaking delicious.
That's a good one. I like the background, by the way.
You
Good
like
job.
that?
Yeah, I do.
It actually says addition underneath here, but you can't see
Yeah,
it
the
because
chair's
of
in the way.
The stuff.
The Mike Wright chair.
Yeah, the Mike Wright chair. Is that what we're calling it?
I mean, might as well. He's been in it the most.
Yeah, this is true.
He's been in it the most. But the weather's going to cool off. We're probably going to bring in some more people at some point.
Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Who do you think?
Who knows? We may have Jake in the chair.
Ooh.
We may do like a bunch of shows. We may do a Thursday night, a Friday night, a Saturday night, and who the fuck knows?
We're just going to do a show every night that he's here.
Sure. Why
Force
not?
him to come on.
Why not? Why the hell not? Kinky Freakman, why the hell not?
Why the hell not?
Why the hell not? Oh, good Lord. I was looking at the screen.
Yeah?
It's been a day, man. I'm kind of in a weird mood. I gotta leave early in the morning, going out of town. I got a funeral I got to attend. My uncle passed, bless his heart.
Sorry for your loss.
Yeah, he was a good dude. Like he was one of those that kind of taught you like little life skills and stuff, like how to do stuff. And
all right, so here's the real
he's
question.
ex-army, so I mean that kind of plays into it.
What part of Louisiana?
He's from Hornbeck, which is 30 minutes out of Leesville.
Okay,
So he's right 30 minutes from Fort Polk.
gotcha.
So, yeah, kind of that east central. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you. So I'm in a little weirded moods, more or less. I'm half-ass tired.
I gotta work tomorrow if that makes you feel any better.
Well, it does, but I'll be on the road probably. What time do you got to be there?
We open at 9, so
I'll be on the road as you open, because I gotta be in not Hornbeck. I gotta be in Leesville about 10:30, and it's like a 2-hour drive. So I gotta leave here like 8:30, 8:45, somewhere in there. The thing doesn't start till 11, but I like to show up places like 15 minutes early just for a habit. So it's gonna be an interesting day. I don't really know what to think.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to expect, because it's a lot. It's got to be one of the longest damn viewings I've ever been to in my life. Viewings from like 11 to 5.
we were talking about that earlier.
Yeah,
That's nuts.
so,
It's like an all-day event.
It's crazy. Well, I mean, it is Louisiana. They make parties out of all kind of shit, so it's all good.
Man.
But yeah, so what's new in the wonderful world of Bucky?
Not really a whole lot new. It's just the past week and 2 days have been nuts at work. We're down a person inside, so
God,
it's just
y'all are
been
always
me and my service advisor, and it's just we're trying to take up the slack, and it's just been, and it's the last week of the month. It's the end of our fiscal year.
Oh, that's
So,
even worse.
I mean, we were just balls to the wall for
Balls
a
to the
week.
walls.
For the last week.
I didn't want my glass to get hot. I just realized that's kind of close proximity.
Close.
So,
But
yeah,
that's been the biggest thing.
Thanks, Jake. I appreciate that. I
It's
mean,
just been nuts.
yeah, it has been nuts. It's been a crazy week. It's been a crazy week.
I went ahead and Jake said I went ahead and embodied Texas and fully sent my Whiskey Fest experience.
Nice.
He went all out and got VIP tickets.
I know, I saw that.
He sent me a picture on my way. On my way home. He's having brisket.
Nice.
Tonight. So I mean, he's all in on this Texas
Look
thing.
at him. Well, we're glad to have you, son. It'll be all right. Jesus. I can't wait for that. Oh, God. That dude.
What's up, dog?
Kevin.
What up, Kev?
Kevin
How you doing tonight?
Kevin cracks me up. Even though he does like Ohio State, he still cracks me up. Still does. Can we talk about the garbage game that we're watching right now? Princeton and Columbia. I literally, when Bucky put this on, I literally looked at me like, you couldn't find anything else.
That's the game of the weekend. They've been playing since like 1876.
I get that, but I mean, my damn Rangers are fixing to win the West.
Oh, no, they're not.
They're 2 games up, and they've only got like 2 or 3 games left.
There's a lot of season left.
No, there's not. There's literally like Sunday. Like, I think Sunday's the day.
Is it?
I think so, because I think the playoffs start on the 3rd of October. So, yeah, you're running out of time.
It's fine.
Is it? Because I feel like right now, you know, if the playoffs started today, you know where you're going, right?
Home?
No, you guys are traveling to Minnesota.
Oh, it's fine. I can take the Twins. No big deal.
You don't think Correa's going to play out of his mind? I love it. Texas funk in the house. Yes, it is that. See your text. I have a text? Or is he talking to you?
Why? This thing ain't loading.
It ain't loading. It ain't loading.
Download.
I gotta find out. What the hell?
Ooh.
Oh,
you did get it.
Son of a bitch.
So, Kevin sent me a picture while he was shopping.
I think I'm fixing to drop a bad word in a second, so you keep talking. I'm looking.
So, he sent me a picture of the Balcones selection that he had, and one of them was Lineage.
Oh, of course.
I told him that one was probably one of the better ones that you can get for around $40. It won our first ever March Madness bracket.
It did, surprisingly.
It's really good.
It's a really good one. It even beat out my love affair with Angel's Envy. Why are y'all sending attachments?
Whoa, calm down.
I don't. Okay, I get the Chris Stapleton thing. If he shows up at Beaumont at my warehouse, it'll be cool.
Not. But in addition to
you don't know that,
Texas.
Sir.
Glad you got a Texas whiskey. We're gonna convert everybody. Everybody's
going to be converted to Texas whiskey.
I'm gonna convert everybody.
Yes, by far.
He got a Penelope Rosé cask. Careful, is yours a?
That's a different cork. They listen to your complaint.
No, it doesn't. Never mind. Okay. That's a sticker. Careful when you open that one. The glass cork, it freaks me out every time. I swear to God, it breaks. You were
literally going to lose your mind because you thought that was a...
I did. I swear it shattered. As soon as I opened it, it shattered. I knew it.
Shattered dreams.
And then he got a Frank August, which I'm a little jealous about. Because I can't find it.
Interesting.
And every time I find one online, it seems to sell out in like
a hurry.
No time. So that's cool.
You know how you were, speaking of, you know how you were talking about your Ben Holiday?
Yeah.
I found one.
I know.
It was in a lady's office, though, at one of the liquor stores that I service.
Yeah, I get back from Dallas, and then this past weekend was my birthday, so we went out, and I just stopped into Longhorn on my way just to see what they had. On Dallin.
Yes.
And there was like 3 Ben Holiday bottled in bonds sitting on the shelf, and I was I thought I was special.
I'm curious, how much were they charging for theirs?
I don't remember.
Okay. My mic's got a dent in it for some reason.
You're over there stroking it.
I did like this, and I was like, there's a fucking dent in this thing. Lineage is really good. So, it's really, really good. It's one of my favorites.
You if you ask nicely, eyebrow wave. God.
Since we hadn't discussed it yet, Coach Prime needs them extra toes. Bo Nix. Hey, Bo Nix torched them, dude. Like, Bo Nix and the Ducks, tore their ass
How about the Oregon Ducks pushing Bo Nix as a Heisman candidate and using Bodacious?
I love it. It's fantastic. Bodacious barbecue. Fantastic.
Kevin, that's a really good haul, though.
That is a good one. I like that one. I'm super jealous.
Curious of your thoughts on the rosé. Everybody knows my love of Penelope.
God, yes.
I do like that one. That one's probably the one I reach for a lot of times like after dinner, and
Right.
I mean, I'm working my way through that bottle pretty quick.
Good.
Curious of your thoughts on the lineage. Like Jake said,
I
super
love
fruity.
the lineage.
It's really good, and I've said it before. I'm not a huge single malt fan, period. But Texas single malts are slowly moving into a good area for me.
I got you.
And then
got you.
the Frank August, obviously, that whatever.
I'm about to read a little bit on that one.
It's an interesting story.
Yeah,
because it's a group of guys, and Frank August is not a real person. It's so they call it like the Whiskey Project because they source the stuff, and it's a beautiful bottle, and that's what they're calling it, a Whiskey Project, to see how it does with a fake name and sourced product and just putting good Kentucky bourbon in a bottle.
Nice.
Like, that's what should matter.
Good. Well, yeah, that's what should matter. I mean, we talk about it ad nauseum on the show. It should matter.
So I'm
like
curious.
That specifically should matter.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean,
nobody gives a crap about what your bottle looks like. Just put some good shit in it.
They've got like gorgeous pictures on their Instagram, like of the bottles.
Again,
and
with the
everything.
pictures, nobody cares.
Just saying.
Put good juice in it.
Just saying.
Damn it!
They're doing a good job all around.
I feel like I need to drop something because John's not here.
Oh God.
Shit! All right, I'm done.
No, you're not. So since we're doing
You're right. I'm
Texas
not done.
whiskey for the end of Bourbon Heritage Month,
Sure. Does Frank August?
what does Frank August retail?
Oh, that's a good question. What does it retail?
$79.99,
Interesting.
$69, $60, somewhere in that area.
Very interesting. Yeah, I'll for real give a big shout out to Sarah. She's really been a rock star. Hey, look at that.
That's really nice. Thanks, Sarah. We already love Sarah.
I know we do.
She's awesome.
I feel the wives are going to get along famously.
I think so too. Like she takes everything in stride. She seems like I'm excited to meet her. I'm excited to meet Jake, obviously. But
can we talk about not to rain on Sarah's parade? Can we talk about how I'm tired of hearing about Kansas already? All I've heard this week, Kansas is going to be the ones to do it. Kansas is going to be the ones to do it. No,
they are.
No, they're not.
Lance Leipold is already 1-0 in Texas.
Who?
At Texas. They're the Kansas coach. He just became their coach last week.
Okay.
Watch. I'm telling you, it's going to happen.
I don't think Kansas is that team.
I think they are, and I think Texas is in a big time letdown spot, looking ahead to the Red River.
I don't think they're necessarily looking ahead.
You can't
to
say
it.
Shootout anymore. So
I still call it the Red River Shootout.
I always have, and then I figured out that you had to stop saying shootout because it's shoot out.
No, you can't.
Pew pew.
Stupid. No, like I said, I don't know about the whole I mean, I really don't. I mean, don't get me wrong. I watched them play a couple times. I watched them play Illinois. Okay.
But I could say the same thing.
Okay.
I could say the same thing about Oklahoma. Now, do I think Iowa State can beat Oklahoma? No. God, no. But can they cover? Yes. And I think Kansas has
I'm sure Kansas can. I mean, I'm not talking about the covering or anything. I just don't think Kansas has the.
So, for reference,
I don't think they have it.
We've kind of talked a little bit about betting just for fun.
Oh, of course.
Kansas is a plus 525 money line to beat.
That's a big money line. That's a huge money line.
And the spread right now is 16.
Okay. 16, I'm assuming Texas is 16-point favorite.
Yes.
Okay. It's been a long day. I had to ask.
So, moving to the Oklahoma game, Oklahoma is currently 20-point favorites. And Iowa State to win is plus 800.
Good Lord. That's a big money line, too. Jesus.
But, yeah, it's an interesting spot for both teams with the Red River rivalry coming up.
That's why I say
week.
shootout, because of that sound that you just made.
Red River rivalry.
Yeah. Red River shootout, my friend.
Start sounding like Scooby-Doo.
Ruh-roh.
We got a game coming up. Red River rivalry.
That was a bad Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, it was. It was horrible. I don't know where I'm at anymore. We ain't even drank yet.
I know. We haven't. That's the sad part.
I live life drunk.
You're over there slurring shit. Good Lord.
So the second third is a lot better than the first third.
I'm sure it is.
So I'm curious, if you had to stick with one Texas distillery, who would it be? Ooh,
if you'd asked me this question a year ago, I'd have said Balcones, but I'm not going to lie, and James is going to love this if he ever sees this, which I'm sure he will at some point. That Still Austin cash strength rye, that kind of brought me around to Still Austin. I'm not going to lie. Like, I would have said Balcones all day long just because of the lineage. It's a good, affordable bottle. You can go out and grab it everywhere and anywhere. I mean, but now having that, that's legit.
Yeah.
Like, to me, that's super good. Like, and don't get me wrong, there's Garrison Brothers is another one. Ryan mentioned Garrison Brothers.
Yeah, Ryan said his choice would be Garrison Brothers. So, kind of like you mentioned, it's a good, affordable bottle.
Yeah.
That would be my issue with only picking Garrison Brothers, is I would go broke.
Yes, everybody would go broke because their bottles are not.
And it's great. Absolutely wonderful. It is,
yes. It's very good juice.
But for me to go out and buy a bottle, it's going to have to be more of a special occasion type thing. Because, I mean, Balmoral alone is like $190.
Yes.
Much less Cowboy Bourbon, which was $250.
Mm-hmm.
Laguna Madre came out at like $300.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would go broke immediately, and I'd never be able to drink.
I mean, that to me is why I kind of like. I like the Balcones,
right?
Still Austin kind of vibe pick. Because I mean, like you can go out like we talk about Tres Hombres. Tres Hombres is a good, affordable bottle.
Yeah.
You know,
the lineage
good,
even
affordable bottle.
Even their like $30 bottle of pot still bourbon isn't a bad pour.
No, it's not.
But
it's really
I think I would have to echo what you said as far as a distillery. Period. I'd have to probably go with Still Austin. Just because they have a good selection of everything.
They do.
You can get the regular bourbon, you can get cast strength bourbon, cast strength rye, regular rye. They're coming out with special releases like this.
The red corn,
The Oded that they came out with last year that I didn't get a chance to get a bottle of.
Right.
I should have, but I didn't grab it.
See, Jake's in the house with us. Still Austin all day long. He likes Still Austin.
I mean, it's a good, solid, and for
it really is, man.
I mean, even the cast strength is like $53. So I mean, it's not like it's a bad price.
No.
You know.
And then you
talk about a good selection.
Talking about affordable bottles that are a little harder to find for us. I mean, you can't knock what Acre's doing up there in Fort Worth. I mean, they're making good quality stuff. Which, by the way, if you ain't marked your calendar, we'll be there on the 21st. Fierce Whiskers is another one that's doing really good things. Whiskers. Yeah.
I think so too. I mean, I got a chance to tour their facility. I think that rick house that they have is abso-fucking-lutely gorgeous, and it smells wonderful.
I'm sure. No, you don't say.
And I mean,
what does it smell like?
Heaven.
Candy. Chicken.
I'm still looking for a bottle of their rye that they released earlier this year. I would love to have a bottle of it.
Still, the Fierce Whiskers rye?
Yeah.
I may be making a trip, my friend.
But I really want a bottle of that. I love the fact that they're not just putting stuff out on the market. They're waiting until it's right.
I'm contemplating going to the Tech game.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun.
I know. That's what I'm thinking. I'm contemplating it. I want to go just because it's Tech and I'm off that whole, like I get like a 4-day weekend for Thanksgiving. We're off Thursday and Friday. So, yeah, pretty.
Taking the kiddos, or are you going to do it more of
I think I'm going to take the kids.
That'd be fun.
I know Braden enjoyed his first UT game. Madison didn't get a chance to go. So we're going to try and see if we can squeeze a game in. Maybe.
Yeah, for sure. And just to kind of echo what you were saying about Acre, I think that would be an awesome choice if you were if you liked a lot of the flavored stuff along with whiskey and vodka and gin and all of that stuff, because nothing
we got gin on ice.
No, I'm
good.
Okay.
Just checking.
Because nothing we've had from them has been bad.
No.
On my palate, yes, we all know how that gin episode went. But, I mean, even from a wider standpoint, your spouse, if they're somebody that likes to drink vodka or flavored stuff or whatever, I mean, you have to you would almost have to find a distillery that would answer all of those questions.
I had Brandy, it's funny you mentioned flavored stuff. I had Brandy try the Cinnamon Girl. Mm-hmm. It's better than Fireball. That to me is that's what Fireball should aspire to be like.
Whiskey with cinnamon?
Yes.
Actual whiskey?
Yes, actual whiskey with cinnamon. Yes, very much so. Yeah. Very, very, very much so.
Yeah, Jake finished his cast strength Still Austin super quick. In he said 2 weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty much a daily pour for him.
Nice.
But why don't we dive into something? What are we going first?
I don't know, man. I'm not gonna lie.
You're that interested, huh?
I'm that interested. I want to see what it's like. So, for those of you that wasn't paying attention, I have Western Sun Texas Bourbon Whiskey Single Barrel, batch number 26, bottle number 42, 90 proof, made in Pilot Point. Still has a good pop.
Still a good pop.
Cork's still intact, no breakages.
So just a couple quick release news is on the Texas front.
Okay. It's that kind of night, apparently.
Damn, son.
Well, I mean, I wasn't paying attention.
I want to give it a go.
Give it a go.
Not your kind of go, apparently.
No, this may be a last call later.
So like I said, Bent Distilling released their unbent, bottled and bond straight rye whiskey this past weekend. Rye whiskey. Why is it not wanting to fit?
I don't know. That's what she said. Why is it not wanting to fit?
Squeeze it in, bitch. Andalusia is celebrating their 7-year anniversary.
Lucky 7 for Fireball is crap. I agree. Fireball is crap.
Yes, agreed. Who doesn't agree with that?
Fireball's that party starter that if you want to get everybody just in a weird place, just start with Fireball.
No, you don't start with Fireball because then I don't remember the rest of the night. Fireball literally makes me black out.
That explains why you don't remember the beach trip.
Huh?
Exactly. Huh? What? I'd rather drink gin.
Slow down.
Bucky probably would too.
I don't know.
Oh, wait a minute.
Maybe if I drink Fireball and then gin,
oh,
I'd just black out and not remember anything.
What if you mix Fireball and gin?
My head would literally explode. Like, my eyeballs would melt out.
That's funny. My eyeballs would melt out.
Okay.
I like it. I'm not going to lie. The nose is different to me.
What proof was this one again?
90.
90?
Yeah, it's a 90 proof.
The finish is kind of weird. And it's not much of a finish.
No, it's not.
On the front of the palate, it's very sweet tea.
Yeah.
Like, it's light, it's sweet. It's kind of got that black tea.
I see this as a good easy sipper.
You can't be mad about it.
You really can't. I mean, that's the thing about
the finish kind of gets me, like, on the back of the tongue, and then the finish goes away quickly.
Yeah. I'm not mad about it. I mean, even still, I'm not mad about it.
I'm just, it's perplexing that
it's very perplexing.
We have a bottle of Western Sun aged whiskey sitting on our table.
Yes.
Because every time I've seen Western Sun, and we talked about it whenever we did the episode.
Vodka.
It's vodka.
Yes.
It's all vodka.
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly what would happen.
Yeah.
There's a photo of me floating around somewhere, leaned over the counter, sleeping.
What is the mash bill of Western? Oh, God, that's a good question. It's on the bottle, I think. I'm pretty sure it's on the bottle.
It's aged in 30-gallon barrels. Oh, there it is. The process began with a mash bill consisting of 68% Texas and Midwest corn, 22% Canadian rye, and finally complemented with a 10% mixture of 2-row malted barley.
Maybe it's the Canadian rye that throws it off. Because I don't think, other than that, I don't think we've had anything with Canadian rye in it.
And I don't know if did we read the back of this one that night?
Do you know how long ago it was? Do you know how many drinks there have been since then?
So this is kind of cool because it gives you a full rundown of what they're doing. Okay. That's pretty cool. So that's the full mash bill. The mash was fermented and then distilled in a 600-gallon copper pot still. The distillate was transferred into a new American white oak barrel that was charred to a level 3. Upon reaching maturity, each barrel was blended with Texas aquifer water and filled into a specifically numbered bottle. Each bottle correlates to a specific batch that was handcrafted by Western Sun Distillery. The entire process from milling, mashing, fermenting, distilling, barreling, aging, blending, and filling of each bottle carefully crafted.
Pendleton uses Canadian rye. Okay.
That delivers a mixture of dark cocoa, caramel, honey, and vanilla notes. We take pride in every drop. We hope you enjoy. That's kind of a cool little, everybody knows the process. I get it. But that's kind of cool that they're, telling you what they're doing, what size pot still they're using. the full mash bill. That's pretty cool. You got to appreciate what they're doing.
I don't understand Jake. Jake's drunk. I need him to go home.
Almost anything barrel. Oh, Barrel Craft Spirits?
Is that what he's talking about?
No, it's not.
He's like, nope.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
It is not. What's in the box, Jeff?
Bottle number 42.
Yep. I'm not hating on it, no. I mean, it's...
By any means.
Is it the best we've had? No. Is it the worst we've had? No.
Speaking of Pendleton, you're wearing a Pendleton.
I know. I was fixing to actually say that, but you beat me to it. I have it on. I got it at the skate shoot or clay shoot, breaking clays for rare disease.
There you go.
Yeah, which was a fun event, by the way. You'll be there next year. I've already okayed it. I just need you to buy a shotgun.
Okay.
That's it. Mine was only $600.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, I'll start saving now.
Yes, start saving now.
Oh, wait. Everything I save now is going to go to probably Whiskey Fest.
Well, good thing is you got from like February till like August.
Yeah. True. True that.
So, I'm not hating on it.
I'm not.
I mean, it's got that weird.
We talk too much.
You talk too much.
Mom is a nice lady.
I just asked on
Yeah,
my
you did.
fucking phone. It's a good thing I got a case on it.
Do 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 do.
Yeah, I talk way too much, dude. Ugh. Backside of my knuckles are all ashy. Fuck you. Water sucks. It really, really sucks.
I've already warned Sarah I will acquiring lots of things.
all the things.
Start looking for a used shotgun.
Yeah.
Pawn shops.
Hey, good luck, because I did that before I bought a brand new one. Everybody in Silsbee was sold out.
Might have a pawn shop connect.
Really?
I got a guy. You got a guy?
I got a guy.
I got a guy.
He's
for
got
that.
a guy.
I got a guy. I got a guy that's got a guy.
I got a guy that's got a guy. He's got a guy.
Dude, that sounds like a plane is taking off.
Well, it's better than a lawnmower. Here, let me pull it away from the mic. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Those two really complement each other. The lightness, they really complement each other as far as they're similar in a way. If that makes any freaking sense.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, don't you know?
Golly gosh, don't you know? That's a big Minnesota bass there, bub.
What the fuck? This is a Texas AIM surplus online. No free ads.
Nice. I have to check them out. Are they like cheaper than dirt?
Cheaper than dirt.
There's a gun website called Cheaper Than Dirt. You can get parts, ammo, firearms, the whole 9 yards.
Interesting.
Yeah, cheaper than dirt. Only thing with cheaper than dirt is you have to have, which I'm sure AIM is probably the same way. You got to have it shipped to an actual FFL.
Oh, okay.
So you got to know somebody with a firearms license.
Yeah.
Luckily for us, we have some friends of the show that have firearm licenses. So
Yeah, I'm sure we could find a place pretty quick.
pretty quick. Pretty quick.
Pretty dang quick.
Don't know if I trust Bucky with a shotgun. Yes, okay, they are like cheaper than dirt. Fantastic. Thank you, Ryan. I trust you with a shotgun.
You should. I'm a very safe person.
I think it's more your aim. I'm going to need you to wear your glasses, though, when you shoot.
It's fine. I can see everything.
No, it's not. You're trying to go cross-sided right now. It's not working that well. You're looking at me trying to go guard and defend. That's where I got mine at, Ryan, was guard and defend. I went and saw Ricky and got mine.
I think that's what we were talking about.
I got a Charles Daly over-under 20 gauge. And I tell you what, I went through 6 boxes of shells during that.
Yeah?
Between 5 and 6. And woke up the next morning, no issues with my shoulder whatsoever.
Yeah?
No kick.
Felt like you were 20 all over
Yep,
again.
fantastic. I actually did pretty good, too. I think I had the second highest score on my team.
Nothing wrong with that.
So there was 4 of us, so I'm top half. But it was a fun cause. Are we trying to find a different game?
I was going to see if another game had started yet. I'm kind of tired of watching Princeton.
So tired of watching.
And Columbia. It's 3-0. Utah, Oregon State.
Hey, see?
Latte. There we go. That one will work.
See?
Let's go with that one.
Jake even said it. If my blind ass can shoot, Bucky Better be able to. Oh, he's going dove. You going dove hunting? I'm jealous.
This week.
Super jealous. Super jealous.
I would put money on Jake being able to outshoot me, despite the fact that he is blind.
You know, I thought the same thing about all the guys that was with me because I told them up front. I said, "Man, I ain't shot skeet since my late 20s, and I'm like almost 42."
I skeet quite often.
I'm not talking about that kind of shooting skeet. Yeah, is that what it sounds like?
No, it's weird.
Well, I didn't know if it sounded like a whiskey cork or not. I mean, the noise she's kind of making, I'm like, damn, that might be some issues going on if it sounds like that. Just saying.
Oh, Jiminy Cricket.
That's awesome.
Oh, shit.
Well, good for you, Ryan. I'm glad you're going dove hunting. La Tech and UTEP. Interesting.
Yeah.
In the Sun Bowl, which I don't know why they call that the Sun Bowl.
Well, Texas, sun.
It's El Paso.
It's hot.
I know it's hot.
That's a bowl of sun.
Been there, done that. Got the T-shirt.
It's a bowl of sun.
It's hot.
Not a bowl of Cheerios.
Everywhere in Texas is hot.
Yeah.
No matter where you're at, hot.
Figured we got to have at least one Texas game on, right? It's Texas night.
No, I mean it is Texas night. Are the Rangers playing?
I don't know.
Or are the Astros playing?
I don't know. I gave up.
You gave up?
I gave up.
On the Astros?
No, I never gave up on the Astros.
God.
I'm
cords all over the place.
When they dropped like 6 in a row and the AOS got all jumbled up and freaked out and nobody wanted to win.
Now the Rangers want to win all of a sudden.
I kind of stopped watching the games in hopes of looking at the standings come like Sunday, and I'm like,
yeah,
woo,
yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna happen or not, but what?
I think Scherzer's back.
Oh yeah,
I think
that'd be good for you.
Speaking of, did you see Gabe Kapler get the hook?
What happened there?
I don't know, dude. He got the hook. He got the straight hook. Let's see here what we got. Nobody cares about fucking Louisville and North Carolina State.
Curious of your thoughts, sir.
My thoughts on what?
Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
God, it's the second coming of Jessica Simpson and Tony Romo. Exactly what the fuck it is.
Oh, my God.
Nobody gives a shit if Taylor Swift is watching somebody play football.
That's the problem, though.
Nobody cares.
Everybody cares.
I don't.
Everybody cares.
I looked at Travis Kelce and was like, why?
It's bringing more people to the game of football.
Yeah, but if he breaks his
skyrocketed
if he breaks his damn leg or some shit, she's gonna be a jinx. If they don't make the playoffs this year, it's gonna be Taylor Swift's fault.
Is it?
The Swifties are gonna get mad.
You can write a song about it.
That's the problem. You don't want to be a Taylor Swift song.
No.
Just ask John Mayer. What the hell?
It's the string off my shorts.
You do not want to aspire in life to be a Taylor Swift song.
It got my wife and youngest daughter talking about football adjacent.
Do you know what they talked? You know what your wife posted when you were in Dallas about football? The fact that she didn't have to watch it while you were there.
I know. But because they were wanting to argue with me saying they're dating. No, they aren't. Well, they may be now, but that's literally like the first time they had met. Like Travis Kelce was shooting his shot.
She was hanging out with his mother.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're dating at that point. Just saying.
He invited her to the game. That was him shooting his shot.
And he just happened to put her next to his mother.
Well, I don't know about all that. So are you saying they've been hiding it?
Oh, yeah.
You're Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, two of the most popular people in your category. Granted, Swifties have no clue how big Travis Kelce is.
No.
But he's a big deal in the football world.
Yes, he is.
She's a big deal in the music world.
Yes, he is. Yes, she is.
How do you hide that?
Secret rendezvous, my friend. I'll teach you some stuff later in life. The older you get, I'll teach you some stuff.
I don't know. I think.
I'm telling you.
No. Of course you chime in right now. The wife.
She was literally like there was a scene from the game.
She wasn't like hanging out, like hugging her mother.
No, they were jumping up and down together like this, like that stupid girl jump that they do when they grab each other, kind of halfway hold each other.
Girls in general do that.
Not with somebody's mother.
You don't know.
Brandy and I have been together 15 fucking years. She's never done that with my mom, ever.
Wendy, if you're watching, please do that with Brandy.
God. No, I'm telling you, if I'm a Chiefs fan right now, I'm losing my damn mind because
Are
I'm thinking
you?
we're fixing to get screwed out of the playoffs in the Super Bowl.
Oh, my God.
All because of Taylor Swift.
The hell you will.
The hell I will what? Or is she talking to you or me? I don't know neither.
What did we
did
say?
you- I don't know. Clarify, Dana.
Yeah, I done forgot. We say a lot of things.
His ADD kicked in.
Yeah.
What's the U for?
Well, I was going to try to collect my name. B-U-C-K-Y.
Oh, okay.
So for those of you that don't know, this is from Front Porch Distillery. It's called 19 Oaks.
Yes.
They have 19 oak trees
Yes.
lining their driveway.
Hiding the property.
Hiding.
We almost found that out the hard way. One time in October.
Yeah. This is actually a blend of their own distillate here in Texas.
Yes.
Along with
Kentucky.
Kentucky that they have shipped in.
Yes.
Ooh, that is frosting, like vanilla icing.
I'll pass.
110%. That is weird. Okay. Teach him some stuff about rendezvous.
I know, right? I mean,
No, she's saying the hell you will teach me stuff about rendezvous.
I might. Maybe.
No, because I'm not getting in trouble.
You don't have to get in trouble. Just leave your phone somewhere
Oh my
convenient.
God, you're such a douche. Oh my God.
Just leave your phone.
No, I love my wife.
I love your wife too. Not like that.
That's not the response you're supposed to give.
Not like that. I think I've known your wife longer than you've known your wife.
You have.
Okay.
That's why we're friends.
I can say stuff like that. Did he just score? No.
Damn,
Did
that
he?
was quick. Damn near.
Oh, what the hell?
Tay-Tay has been shaking it off for a while now.
Yeah, she's shaking
Yeah,
it
you
off
think
all
so?
right.
I don't know,
Run
man.
through a laundry list. I mean, she's probably screwing Ed Sheeran at one time in life, which
That's an ugly looking dude.
It is an ugly
It's a good
looking
thing
dude.
you can sing.
let's see, John. She definitely with John Mayer at one time.
I mean, we're not running through her love life. We're not a pop culture show.
We can be whatever we want to be.
We can be whatever we want.
Whatever we want to be. But yeah, to answer your question, they're dating.
Well, maybe now, but I don't think they were before.
I think they were before.
I don't think so.
I think the whole joke thing was like them coming out about it. I think they'd been dating for like a month and a half before all that shit. I'm telling you, celebs are sneaky.
You got to shoot your shot, and that's what he did. He shot his shot.
Why with
And it
her
worked.
though?
Because
You're Travis fucking Kelce with all the puna that you could shoot your shot at. Why Taylor Swift?
I don't know. Maybe he's got a type, and it's skinny blonde girls.
No, said no one ever.
You don't know. Maybe he thinks she's a wholesome young lady, and I don't know where I'm going with this.
I don't know where you're going with it neither.
But she sold out Arrowhead, so he said, "Come see us sell out Arrowhead and watch me play foosball." Despite
and hang out with my mother.
right, my mama said, my mama
Bobby
said,
Boucher,
my mama
exactly.
said, you have to hang out with her.
Yeah.
She's got to give the approval, because girls are the devil. I mean, what if mama didn't approve?
Do you think Travis Kelce cares?
Yes.
Why?
His mom's always at the games. She was at the Super Bowl when they played each
I know
other.
with the split jersey. I get it. Everybody gets it.
I think he does care. I think he's that much of a good guy that he cares what his mama think.
Yeah. God.
Hey, Clint's in the house. What up,
Clint.
big dog? I mean, I'm a detective. Every female is a detective.
Every female thinks they're a detective.
They have FBI skills that are unknown to the FBI. Give it up. They have been dating. No!
I'm telling you, I agree with her on that. Dana and I don't normally agree on stuff, but we're in agreement on this. I'm telling you, they've
I need
been
an inside
dating.
source. Does anybody know
Oh yeah,
Mrs. Kelce?
Let me call Mama Kelce real quick. Hang on. Let me pull out the bat phone.
I feel like if anybody is going to tell the truth, it's the mom.
No,
Get her
let
on
me
the
tell you
line.
who's going to tell the truth.
Get her
His
on the line.
brother. That dude's going to tell the truth because he could care
Somebody
less.
call Jason.
Somebody call Jason Kelce.
Get him on the line. Get him on the show.
Let's get him on the show. We'll send him a collab cam link.
Yeah. That'd be some shit.
That would be spling. What are you doing?
Oh God!
Oh my God!
We forgot.
We forgot. What are we talking about? Who are you? I have amnesia. What?
Oh shit! That's too funny. Wants that power couple life. You think so?
I think he could have picked so many other women to be a power couple with.
Okay, so power couple thought. ADHD squirrel.
Oh God!
What if this was set up by the NFL?
For what?
Because she had just played Arrowhead and sold it out.
Okay. She sells out everywhere she goes.
The NFL has never been able to get that like teenage to young adult girl demographic, despite the fact that they're trying to open up like female flag football leagues and things like that. What if it's set up by the NFL to bring in that demographic? Because Travis Kelce's jersey sales shot up into the top 5. So they've got him hooked. Now what?
I'm not even warranting that with a response. Because there's a bigger story than Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift.
No, there's not.
Yes,
not in the NFL.
Yes, there is, actually. No. You want me to tell you what it is? Did you know the NFL offered to pay Jason Aldean $1 million to sing the national anthem? You know what Aldean told the NFL?
No, please tell me.
Fuck you, I'll do it for free.
Oh.
Yeah. Try that in a small town. Nice.
That was terrible.
No, it wasn't. I thought it was pretty good.
Apparently, I'm turning into John. She says, "Stop trying to be a conspiracy theorist."
Yes, you
now
are. You're reaching. I'm telling you, just go with it, man.
I don't know.
Just go with it.
There's something to that.
Taylor Swift.
Because, like you said, why Taylor Swift?
I feel maybe he has a type. I'm starting to lean to your side a little bit. He has a type. But I mean, if I'm Travis Kelce, I'm sorry. I'm not shaking it off with Taylor Swift.
Who better to bring into the NFL life than Taylor Swift?
I don't know.
Exactly. There isn't one. There's not.
No, hang on.
I mean, you can't get Beyonce.
No, but you can get Demi Lovato.
She doesn't have the following the Swifties are.
The Swifties are a bunch of
teenage girls that the NFL can't reach.
I don't think that
it's all coming together.
Does the NFL really want to reach teenage girls?
Yes, they do.
Tell me why.
They've talked about it as a demographic that they cannot grasp yet. Because the NFL is a violent sport, and it's always going to be.
Well, of course. That's what makes it fun.
So you bring in, which is why they do the halftime show during the Super Bowl. That's not for us.
I get it. It's not for us.
That's to make our wives sit down and watch the game with us so that they can see what happens during the halftime show.
If that's the case, they would pick all these teeny bopper groups.
Not necessarily, because our demographic wants Usher. Justin Timberlake.
First of all, this guy does not want Usher.
But that's what again, not targeting us.
This guy.
We're watching the game.
Well, of course.
Not targeting us. Usher.
I'm not gonna lie. I like the 50 Cent that was
pretty, that whole
Eminem
in L.A.
Yeah, the L.A. thing. Good. That one was pretty good.
So, what better way to bring in a demographic that you can't reach than to bring in Taylor Swift?
I just don't see the appeal with Taylor Swift. Because I'm gonna tell you know what, we're gonna have story time with Uncle Roy. Did you know when Taylor Swift first broke on the scene? I saw Taylor Swift in concert.
Huh? Say that one more time.
When Taylor Swift first broke into music, I saw Taylor Swift in concert.
Where?
I went to Shreveport, Louisiana. I had friends of mine that lived up in that part of the world. They asked me to come to a concert because it was Gary Allen, which I'm a big fan of.
Right.
Rascal Flatts, And it was supposed to be Eric Church. Mm-hmm. Well, Eric Church in Eric Church fashion pissed somebody off and got bumped. Right. They replaced Eric Church with brand new artist Taylor Swift. So I got to see one of her first shows in Shreveport, Louisiana.
That's pretty cool.
Not really. She sucked.
Well, still kind of
like cool. That was when Teardrops on My Guitar was big. If that tells you the time frame. And Tim McGraw. Yeah. Does anybody remember her singing about Tim McGraw?
Yeah. So Jake says, I mean, if you want to get real weird, go look at the priestess of the church of... Okay.
What?
We're going to... Jake, you know the rules.
I'm curious now. I'm going to have to go check that out. I know my mouth has been dry the last couple of days.
You're dehydrated.
I guess. Fuck, I don't know. But I mean, I drink a shit ton of water, though.
I don't know why I haven't cracked that 19 Oaks in a while. That's good.
It's not
Super
a bad
sweet.
one. Super duper sweet.
Super sweet.
I still like my sweet tea.
I wasn't talking about religion.
Wild. Wild, wild, wild.
Wild Wild West.
You going to win a fantasy game this week?
God, I hope so. I need to win.
What's your record right now?
In our league?
Yes, in our league. Let's talk about our league. That's the
All
only
right.
league I can talk shit on
That's
you
the only
in.
one you know you can talk about.
Yes, it's the only one I know I can talk shit on you into.
I am 2-1. Thank you very much.
2-1. Let's see where you are in the standings.
Can I also just say, not in our league.
Oh,
but
you're one spot ahead of me. You're number 4 and I'm number 5.
bitches. Can I just say, it's not in our league, but in another league, I had David Montgomery sitting on my bench last night, and
Somebody
he scored
else
over
did
30 freaking
Somebody
points.
else did that too in our league, and I can't remember who it was. I don't know how I'm gonna do this week because I don't know if Debo's playing or not.
Who you playing? Oh, you don't have to say names.
I'm playing that team.
Are you
that's
projected
got
to win?
Yes. Like right now, even with me having Debo on the bench, I'm projected to win
Why
by.
do you have Debo on the bench?
Because I don't know if he's gonna play because of his ribs and his knee.
Oh, hey, did you get Ayuk?
No.
Who did?
One
I
of the
missed
damn
out.
marbles?
Oh, fucking marbles.
One of the marbles. I tried to get Ayuk.
I can't believe he got dropped.
I can't. Well, our producer's the one that dropped him. Yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
John, where are you?
But that's okay because, I have Kamara coming back this week off
you
his
do.
suspension.
Yeah, you do.
Finally, I get to use him.
I'm projected to win. 64% chance to win.
I got 62 on mine right now.
Nice.
So
As long as everything goes well.
with a makeshift wide receiver core of Tyreek Hill, Adam Thielen, and Marvin Mims Jr.
Ooh.
Because
Marvin Mims has been killing it.
I know.
the last
I
2
went
weeks.
and picked him up. You saw all my drops and stuff.
Fuck yeah, I always do. I got Justin Fields at quarterback, and it's freaking me out because I don't know what to do with that dude.
Who's your second one?
I don't have a second.
You might want to go get one. I got Kenny Pickett. Because
I don't know what to do.
I had Derek
Ooh, I
Carr.
can pick up Jameis Winston.
I had Derek Carr, and then the AC joint thing happened.
yeah.
I had Matthew Stafford, and I just got away from that.
I got some options.
You do have some options, especially in our league.
Yeah.
You're only ahead of me though by like 2 points.
But
as
I
far
dropped
as
him last year.
the points for thing.
I dropped him last year. I think I had him in our league again last year too.
I had an autofill team
And he
last year.
freaking
And
killed it on the second half of the season.
I
I was like, what the
know.
fuck? So I tried again this year.
yeah. Oh, so good.
So
Coastline.
Coastline.
Yeah,
I had the double barrel.
I know. I saw your
weeded
video
that I had.
I see everything.
So good.
I know it's very good.
So this is just their regular straight bourbon whiskey. Comes in at 87 proof, aged for 3 years. Distilled, bottled, aged, all that jazz in Galveston, Texas. How about them apples?
I think I'm gonna get a pour of
Oh,
that.
Galveston, Texas.
Actually. I know.
I wish I would have got the cast strength because it was just a little bit better.
Well, I know in November they're supposed to have their actual release party.
Yeah?
Yeah, I gotta get with Laney.
Jameer Gibbs screwed me.
Oh.
What is the hat on the table? That is a Texas tail
That's
hat.
a Texas tail hat. I'm surprised nobody's like, "Hey, what's Roy got on his head?"
You always have something on your head.
This one's a little different though. This one has nothing to do with Texas.
I know.
This
Or us.
Yeah, or us. Well, I started to wear I got to work on my pot still. I think the brim is too flat.
Oh, I love it.
I got to work.
I flattened mine even more
I
last
got to
week.
work. I got to work with mine a little bit.
Because I wore the Bucky's Beaver shirt, and
Yeah.
I noticed how flat and up his bill was. I flattened mine even more
Yeah.
last week trying to get it there.
God.
Ah, shit. There's definitely a lot of funkiness on this
Yeah,
one.
there's a lot of funkiness on the nose of this one, for sure.
Jake said Jameer Gibbs screwed him.
Jameer
Gibbs
Gibbs
is an
screwed
interesting
him.
one.
He's very interesting. He's the world's
'Cause-
most interesting man.
The way they talked, they were going to use the crap out of that guy in like the receiving game and everything else.
I picked up Josh Reynolds too, and I almost started him last night.
He had a pretty decent game, I think.
Yeah, like 10 points. I think his projection was like eight 8.5.
Oh, that's
something like that.
That's funky donkey.
Funky donkey.
Funky donkey.
I got to figure out how to fill the extra empty spot on my bench.
You have an empty spot on your bench?
Yes.
What the fuck
I
are you
don't
doing?
know. I feel like I'm losing at life.
I'm torn on who to start at quarterback. Brock Purdy or Joe Burrow?
I'd go Brock Purdy.
Who are they playing?
I'd go Brock Purdy.
What are your opponents? I don't remember who the Bengals.
Hang on a second, I'll tell you.
The Bengals
I think I tell
and the
you.
Niners.
Give me a second. I think I know who got Brock Purdy.
It's weird
Nope, that's Gino.
that's an actual legit question.
Nope. That is very weird that this is a legit question.
Because Burrow did not look good.
No, he did not.
Now, the second half he came on last week.
I'm saying don't start Tua Tagovailoa. So
Don't start Tua?
against Buffalo?
I'd start him against. I don't give a shit who it is.
I don't know, dude. So to answer your question, Brock Purdy is playing Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah. I still ain't figured out who Joe Burrow's playing yet. I feel like somebody has him.
49ers play Arizona. Still need an answer on Burrow.
I'm working on it.
And I'd like to know what Burrow's status is because he looked rough. Like that dude can't move.
I know. He's bad off. Like horribly bad off.
But he is convinced that he is going to play no matter what.
Well, that's kind of goes back to the whole mother effer.
You're a mother effer.
No.
Dude. This is a great show.
I know. I feel like it's off. And part of it's got to do. They're playing Tennessee.
Oh.
So Bengals, Titans. By the way, can we talk about the Bengals icy whites that they unveiled? I love those. Those unis are legit. The snow tiger or snow Bengal or whatever shit they call it.
Oh.
The white jerseys.
The all white with the alternate white helmet?
Yes.
Man, I want to say Brock Purdy. It's going to come back and bite me in the ass.
You think? I mean, he's playing Arizona.
Yeah, but that's the problem. They're playing Arizona.
Yeah.
That game could get out of hand. Granted, Arizona beat them lads.
Well, thank God. Yeah, thank God.
But if that game gets too out of hand, I mean, you just turn around and hand the ball off to Christian McCaffrey or any of the other 47 running backs that are going to run for 1,000 yards.
Right.
And Brock Purdy doesn't have to do a whole lot.
True.
Like you said, Debo is questionable.
Debo's questionable. I think Ayuk actually is still questionable.
I mean, do you just turn around and hand it off, or do you throw to Kittle 47,000 times?
Well, I mean, you could throw to Kittle 47,000 times. I mean, there's not a better tight end in the NFL.
Travis Kelce, we just got done talking about him.
Oh, he's fixing to drop because he's dating Taylor.
There is something about that I cannot put my finger on. Is it a funkiness? Is it a youthfulness?
No, it's
is
a
it
funkiness. What is that?
I have no idea. And maybe that's why I like the cast strength a little bit better. Because it's not... I don't know. There's something on that.
That might be the youthfulness in it, though. I'm not going to lie.
My concern with Burrow is they'll get up early, run the ball. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay, so projection. Burrow scores less than 20. Purdy
Less than 25.
less than 23.
Ooh. Interesting. I'm not going to lie. I'm sticking with my guy.
Who?
I
Who
got
that
Jalen Hurts.
Oh, well, fuck. You got no problems,
Yeah,
sir.
I got Jalen Hurts.
You got no problems.
Jalen Hurts and Kenny Pickett.
Oh, tiny hands.
Yeah.
He got whopper hands.
He got Whopper hands.
That's my dog.
I like the kid, though. I like the kid.
I think if they would ever open up that offense, he could be worth the shit.
Yeah.
But I don't know if Matt Canada in Pittsburgh is the answer at offensive.
No, I don't think so neither. I think Kenny Pickett's going to have to go somewhere else to open up the playbook. As much as I hate to say it.
Or, I mean, they just need to get rid of their offensive coordinator
That
and bring
too,
somebody else in.
yeah.
Because he ain't going nowhere. He's on like a 4-year rookie contract. So
Right, that's true. He's not going anywhere.
He ain't
That's
going
what I'm saying.
nowhere. What else?
But I've been through quarterbacks this year already.
Oh, I know. I've watched.
Been through them.
You're the most interesting man in fantasy football. I will give you that.
Because I break.
Like, you win the award.
I break all the rules.
You do. You break every single rule ever. I don't understand it.
I wonder how many transactions I got.
7,000 already.
Not even close. Not even close to 7,000.
If you have less than 20, I would be surprised. In, 3 weeks?
Something like that. I don't know. Where is it? Let me see. Trade Hut. No, that's not it. That's not it. Right here. Transactions. Nope, that's not it.
I'm starting DeAndre Swift and George Kittle in the Eagles defense so I can make it up. So, I got lucky. A guy dropped DeAndre Swift in another league that I'm in.
You lie,
whenever he got hurt.
You lie.
How many?
16.
Oh, I was close.
You were damn close.
Setting the over-under at 20 was not bad.
But oddly enough, I don't have the most, actually. Well, I say I don't have the most.
Who does?
So there's another. Well, I have the most.
Okay, so you win.
I win on that one. There's somebody right behind me with 12 and another person right behind me with 11.
Okay.
So I'm not the only one that is doing this.
So Jake said...
And they're both ranked ahead of me, so apparently there's a trend.
Yeah. So the DeAndre Swift thing, a guy dropped him in our league because he thought the injury was worse than it was. Oh. So I went in and snagged him up real quick.
Well, of course, yeah.
And then, of course, he sits on my bench.
Yeah.
And, goes off that first game he's back.
Bananas.
I'm like, shit. Didn't know what to do. Now he's starting he's starting.
Well, that's good. That's good.
I got to start him.
Yeah, you got to start him.
He's the fucking starter at this point.
I completely dropped both defenses, by the way.
Wait, what? What? Wait. If there's an or between Justin Jefferson and A.J. Brown, I'm going to punch you in the throat.
I feel that's not an or.
There's no or. If there's an or between Justin Jefferson and A.J. Brown, I will punch you in the throat when you get to Texas. Like, hey, welcome to Texas.
The only or would be which one of them's going to be your flex. That should be the only or.
And. All right. Fine.
Okay.
No punch. No throat punch.
God.
I feel like I've threatened Jake's throat more often than I should for a guy that's never been here and I've never met.
You fascinated with his throat?
I want to see what kind of punishment it can take.
I think your wife would take offense to that just a little bit. She's going to chime in the comments. If anybody's throat's getting punished, it's mine.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
It's officially after dark.
Whoa! Okay, that's another question. Did you end up with Bo? Were you at the end of your draft and you went 1-2?
Yeah.
A.J. Brown, Justin Jefferson, A.J. Brown? That's the only way you end up with both.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I kind of got lucky with mine, and I didn't have a back-to-back pick like that when I went with Tyreek Hill and Debo.
Yeah, that's not a bad back-to-back.
Yeah. That's not a bad one.
What else we got going on?
Oh, hell, I don't know, dude. It's...
Bum, 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 bum. What do you got coming up this next week? Anything? Holy shit.
What do I have this week? Let's see. A week from tomorrow, I will be at Oktoberfest at Rogers Park in Beaumont.
Yeah? Is anything worth a shit going to be out there?
I mean, it's going to be a bunch of free stuff, I think. It's a free event, so... I mean, you want to just hang out and...
Oh, it's free?
Yeah, it's free to the public.
Oh, you just walk up and, drink a beer?
Yeah, bring the kids.
And drink a beer?
With me, yeah. Why not? Why not?
We're getting close to bourbon release season.
We are. We
There's
are getting a lot.
Stuff
I know.
coming out.
We're getting a lot close. It's that time of year.
It's funny how September is National Bourbon Heritage Month.
But yet they don't release shit till October.
Well, but it's like the prelude, the
pregame.
The pregame to boom, everything's coming out now.
Because when you say prelude, I think of a little small car that Honda made one time.
That's a good point. But isn't that what they call it on CDs and stuff? Whenever they release an album, it's like a prelude and
I always call it an intro.
Intro? Whatever. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You smell what I'm stepping in.
I'm picking up what you're putting down
there
here.
You go. Yeah. See, something like that.
Got you. Fantastic.
You can give my throat a break.
God.
Damn! Look at the wife coming in hot.
He's got George Pickens in his
That's
flex.
How who are you drafting
That's
with?
what I want to know. Can I get in on your league?
Is it a bunch of blind people? That was wrong.
That was wrong, but it was funny.
I love Jake so much.
That was so wrong, but it
Jake.
was funny. Good Lord.
How about my wife coming in hot?
I told
you
you
can give my throat a break.
I told you.
That's funny.
I told you she's going to say
That
something.
is too funny.
It's too funny.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
Y'all are out of control tonight.
Stretch. And stretch my leg.
Functional Gentleman After Dark gets nuts.
I know it does. It does. I hope I win my. I want to go 3-1.
Me too.
Well, I don't want you to go 3-1.
Well, I don't care what you want.
Because then you'll be ahead of me still in the standings.
That's my plan.
You just want to finish better than I.
Stay ahead of Roy.
You just want to finish better than I do.
Oh, it's going to be 96 tomorrow.
I don't know. That's why I'm not wearing a suit.
Y'all wear suits to funerals?
Yeah.
That's a fancy family.
No, I wear a suit just about to every funeral.
I don't.
I've
never worn a suit.
I wore a suit to my dad's funeral.
Really?
My grandparents' funeral. Both my grandparents' funeral. Brandy's grandparents' funeral. I take it back. There has been one. Brandy's cousin Nathan almost a year ago, actually.
Yeah.
I did not wear a suit to his. But Nathan was not. Wow. What? God, big letters.
All caps. Oh, Jake.
We can't repeat that on the air.
What's sad is I'm somehow 1-2. That is sad.
That is very sad. Who's your quarterback? I gotta ask.
He's got Burrow and Purdy.
I think I'd be cutting one of them.
So Burrow, Purdy, AJ Brown, Justin Jefferson, and George Pickens.
Who's the running backs in all
What
this?
did you draft at running back?
Watch it. If he says McCaffrey and somebody else, I'm gonna be like, "What the actual hell?"
And you're 1-2.
And you're 1-2.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I was curious. Now that since you talked about it.
Talked about what?
The AL West standings. Y'all are 2 games up.
I know. And there's only like 3 games left.
How did that happen?
Because we're badasses. What do you mean? We're playing with house.
Oh my God.
We're playing with house money right now.
Okay, talk to me when you win a playoff
Nobody
game.
expected us to
Talk
even do
to me
this.
when you win a playoff
Oh my
game.
God.
Here we go.
Don't pick up the trash can on your way out, by the way. I know y'all need them in Houston.
Ryan said, very few people in Silsbee wear a suit to a funeral. This is true.
That is very true.
Jameer Gibbs and DeAndre Swift. So you waited. And Devin Achan.
Shane?
Jake, did you sit Achan last week? Because I did. And he went off for like 1,000 yards.
God. Oh, that was that 70-20 blowout against.
Oh, my. 70
Denver.
points in the NFL. 70 points.
You ever tell you what I found more interesting about that? Not the fact that the Dolphins scored 70. The fact that the guy that
Exactly.
is the guy that is the head coach of the Dolphins used to
Sean
be
Payton?
No. The guy's the head coach of the Dolphins.
Oh, it's Dolphins. Mike.
McDonald, whoever. He used to be the ball boy
McDaniels?
for the Broncos.
Yeah, I know.
I thought that was
That's
bizarre.
But 70 points in the NFL.
They almost set a record, but he
fuck?
decided to kneel.
Or as my youngest daughter likes to say, the freak. If she don't stop saying that, I told her I'm taking $1 out of her fund every week.
She has a fund?
Yeah, she's working her way into a thing that I'm not happy about.
Oh, God.
And I don't really want to talk about it.
Oh.
I don't.
Is it bad?
Okay, no. You know what? I'm glad we're here tonight.
Oh, God.
I want to talk about it.
Oh, God.
I want everybody's opinion.
Oh, God.
All 5 of you watching
Oh my God,
and
oh my
Roy
God,
sitting here.
Oh my God, 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 oh my God. What?
My youngest daughter
I'm going to regret this tomorrow. What?
wants a belly button ring.
Okay.
What do you mean, okay? She's not old enough.
You can get them at 16 in Texas, I think.
She's not there yet.
She's close. Is she like 13? She got 3 years?
14.
Okay, she got 2 years.
Okay, but she wants it now.
Is Dana going to sign off on it?
We've both kind of signed off on it.
Okay.
I'm not happy about it,
Why?
but we've given her the ultimatum. You've got to start making what we called adult decisions.
Okay.
to be treated like an adult and get a adult type thing like a belly button ring.
I feel a belly button ring's not an adult thing.
I thought you had to be 18
No, you can be 16
with
in Texas.
parental.
16 with parental consent.
Okay.
I think it's the same way with a tattoo, actually.
Maybe I'm old school in that thinking. Maybe I don't want it. Maybe I don't want my daughter.
The only time you're going to see it is when she's in the pool. It's not like your daughter walks around in mid-drifts all day long. I know your kids.
I don't know. It took me by surprise.
Have another glass and relax.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
It freaks me out.
Why?
I don't know, because she's growing up, and that was my little Ninja Turtle buddy.
It's still your little Ninja Turtle buddy. She's just going to have a trailer hitch thing attached. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
I will throw this fucking mouse at you. That's what I said. She's 14.
The
I'm
look
not
on your
stupid.
face is priceless.
And she is.
I wish I'd have had a picture.
At least it's not a tattoo.
That's true.
Not touching this one with a 10-foot pole. She does, and at home, in privacy,
yes,
she wears the
yes.
little new whole trend of crop top shirt thing.
I get that, and I mean, like,
And
when
she
we're
wears
all
sweatpants, but she wears sweatpants with it.
well, I mean, we're all hanging out at the
she's
pool,
not-
and she wears her swimsuit or whatever it is. I mean, yeah.
I get it, and she's in no way, shape, or form has she ever put herself in public in a negative way.
You have to look at the positive.
She's wonderful young lady,
okay.
and she treats herself that way.
You have to look at the positive of it. You want me to tell you what the
It
positive
just freaks
is?
me out.
She asked y'all.
She
She
did.
didn't just do it.
She did. She came to us and asked
There
what
you
it would
go.
take for it to happen.
There you go. That's what you got to look at.
And the adult decisions she's been doing. Like, she comes home from school and she cleans
Something.
most of the house.
Yeah.
Like the living room, the hallway, because we keep our dogs inside all day, so things are going to happen.
Of course.
So she cleans the hallway. She'll pick up the living room a little bit. She'll pick up the kitchen, do the dishes. She's been doing it for about, I think this will be week 4 coming up.
Just remind me of this conversation in about 10 years. Because I'll be on the reverse end of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's
it's
have
easy-
this conversation again.
I mean, it's easy for me to say
Exactly.
the stance but I mean, I've always kind of been that guy. I mean, because I know, like, my dad grew up.
Not nice, Roy. Mom's chiming in.
Don't care. Don't care at all.
Jake's, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, my wife has a full tractor tattooed on her.
A full tractor? Oh, I got to see this.
Oh, I can't wait. I want. I
A
got
full tractor.
like okay. What brand?
Are we
of
talking about
tractor?
like a Mahindra or like a
Mahindra,
John Deere?
John Deere, New Holland. Is it blue, green, orange,
Red.
red? What color? That makes a difference.
That makes a huge difference. How do you get a tractor?
a tractor. That's awesome. That's Abalaba for you.
I mean, I can understand if she had a tractor on her lower part of her stomach. I mean, that kind of makes a little sense to me, but on her thigh?
I need another drink.
He's like, I need another drink. God.
You're out of control.
I'm always out of control.
But
I gotta laugh it all up today because I'm probably not gonna be laughing tomorrow. Just saying. Probably not gonna be laughing tomorrow.
Minneapolis Moline? The fuck?
Moline tractor. I know what he's talking
The
about.
hell is that?
Weren't you in the tractor business?
Yes.
You know what a Moline is?
No.
Google it.
It ain't a major brand, apparently.
It's big up north. I mean, it's a Minnesota Moline.
Point proven.
Point proven. Oh, Jesus. God.
I don't know.
Is it just me or is UTEP running away with this game already?
You mean LaTeX?
Oh, LaTeX, my bad.
Yeah.
Nuts.
Kind of surprising because UTEP was so good last year.
I know. So was UTSA, and they ain't worth a
Oh,
shit
but
this
did
year
they have
neither.
their quarterback got hurt early? I don't think he's back yet. Frank Harris. I don't think Frank Harris is back yet. But I am proud of her for taking initiative and doing things around the house she's done.
Good.
I jokingly told her that she's earned a whopping $10 in 4 weeks. It's like, oh man, you're still ways away. You'll have it by next year. I'm not giving her like $2 a week. That's dumb. But
sounds like you're not paying her minimum wage neither.
Oh, now it's a child labor law
Of
issue.
course.
Great, here we go. Now I got freaking workforce commission on my back.
Yes, you got to pay the child an honest day's wage, and I don't think what you're paying her is an honest day's wage. If she's earned in 14 days, she's earned $10. That's not an honest day's wage. Sons, what?
She quotes "Sons out, tractors out."
Yes, that's awesome. That's the comment of the night right there. Sons out,
Yes.
tractors out.
God dang.
So, never mind. I'm not touching that. I was fixing to go somewhere with that, but I'm not doing it. Nope. No good.
Oh shit!
Nah.
I'm gonna go tinkle.
You
real
go
quick.
tinkle. I'll sit here in
Figure out
silence.
something.
Let's figure out something. I'm literally in a room by myself. What can I figure out? Other than the fact that my co-host has a tiny bladder and tiny hands. I don't know. It's weird. He's weird. I'm weird. We're all weird. Everybody's weird. It's been a weird week. How many times can I say weird in a sentence? I don't know. But yeah, so we're just kind of hanging out. Not really. I got a early day tomorrow. I got to leave here. Probably 8:30 in the morning. So fun times to be me. Get to go sit through a funeral. I don't know if I'm gonna bring a bottle of whiskey with me. I may bring something. That Eagle Rare 10 might go with me to Louisiana. Or hell, I can always. Ooh, I'll take the jet. Hey, what should I take to Louisiana? Eagle Rare 10 or JT Mellick?
Eagle Rare.
Okay.
Because I hear Louisiana doesn't have a great selection.
Okay.
But I might need you to buy me a bottle of JT Mellick since you're going to Louisiana.
Well, I know, I got to see if I can.
2 bottles, actually, because
Oh, yeah. Somebody else needs one, too.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
She said, your mom said no. I don't know what you said.
I
but
don't
your
care.
Mom said
I was
no.
talking about bringing a bottle with me to Louisiana.
No, yeah, bring the Eagle Rare. Let them try it.
She doesn't want to contribute to stuff. She said no. I say
defense, her dad was a
I say
truck
maybe.
mechanic. Kind of a tribute. Oh, okay.
Okay. I feel
That's
bad.
pretty
I feel
cool.
like a dick now. Thank you very much.
Whiskey is always welcome at funerals.
That's what I feel too. I feel it's a very good conversation starter.
So,
And if shit goes sideways, I can always hit somebody with a bottle.
right, exactly. I
Yeah.
mean, it's dual purpose.
Gotcha.
So, people at work, I guess I've started popping up in places
Like in places or in conversations?
on social media.
Oh, okay.
So we have a transfer driver that goes between all 3 Texas Marine locations, and I started popping up on his social media.
Nice.
So every time he comes in,
He asked you what you got?
he wants to talk about whiskey.
Oh, of course.
So it's kind of, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, for sure it is.
It's funny how it takes a little while. Because, I see the guy every day. We're not friends on Facebook or anything like that, but I see him every day. We talk all the time. And all of a sudden, over the last few weeks, I've started popping up. And I'm doing it more and more in other people's social media, so that's kind of weird. It's just weird whenever somebody's like, hey, I saw your reel.
That's a greenness.
Which one you got?
The coastline.
Yeah.
That's a young.
Is that what it is? A green?
I think so. I really do think so. I think it's a green, youthful, not really age. What's the age statement?
3?
On? Do we even know what the age?
I think that one's 3.
It is 3. You're right. 87 proof.
That's true. I made it to
What?
that one. I don't know how to say it. I made it to the girl's real dad's F4U page on TikTok.
Oh. Okay.
It's weird.
A little bit.
A little weird.
Interesting.
I'm gonna drink on that one.
Yeah, I feel I need a drink on that one. Try something real quick.
So shit, I was thinking about something outside and I don't know, dude. Forget it.
You're thinking about the fact that you gotta go to the bathroom a lot.
Dude, pee a lot.
You do.
So I got Acre.
Yeah.
This one is the single barrel that he sent us. Is that correct?
Yes.
So
Yeah,
did
because there's
you
the
see?
other one that's just the regular.
in association with Acre Distilling and the fact that we're going to be there on the 21st.
Of course,
y'all be sure to tune in.
Yeah.
Heart of a Lion Cigars will also be out there.
Of course they will.
Did you see his post?
I see all the stuff.
He's got something new coming out.
Interesting.
And he said, keep an eye out on the 21st.
Ah.
It's a purple band.
Ooh.
And I'm excited.
I like purple.
Oh. I want to know what it is now. I was hoping he would tell me, but he didn't. He said, just keep an eye out on the 21st. Damn it!
He's not going to tell
I'm
you.
going to be there on the 21st.
He's not going to tell you. I may find out. You not so much.
Nah, but I thought it was really cool. He's got another one coming out. His stuff's just, it's good.
His stuff is good, by far. I wish I could get him down to Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest. I think that'd be a cool little experience. It's just a long way to travel. I mean, for him, it's like a 5-hour drive. Wait a minute. Interested to see what Southeast Texas does on Friday night before.
For VIP. So I know there's a dinner.
Yes, there's a dinner. I think there's a blending class as well.
That's what I told Jake, because I know last year.
Last year they did a blending class.
They did a blending class with Maker's Mark, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So I know there's going to be a dinner.
Yes.
Which is, from what I understand, pretty fun. Good food, good whiskey.
Yep.
They bring out some kind of like limited releases and stuff.
Yeah,
like
they bring
that.
out some higher, like little higher end stuff.
We didn't do, and just for reference, we did not do
we
VIP
did not.
last year.
We did not.
For those that are wondering, I mean, we didn't get any kind of fancy treatment. We had a good time doing the pregame show. We had a great time at.
I ain't gonna lie, this year. Somebody better usher out a red carpet this year.
But from what I understand and the pictures that I saw, everybody had a great time out at the VIP dinner.
Yes.
Everything Mike Wright told me, the blending class with Maker's Mark went great.
Yes.
That was something I really wanted to be in. He even asked me, he was like, did y'all get VIP? Because he was like trying to get me in on that one. And I was like, no, but if you can get me in.
I feel who would have known the difference?
But I'm also not going to take advantage of any kind of situation. But
why the hell not?
right. Jake said, speaking of Heart of a Lion, can I order online? I want to get a sampler of his stuff.
Yes, you can order online.
Do you know the website?
I think it's heartofalion.com, actually. I know go to his Facebook page. It's got the link in his about on his Facebook page. I know that. I'll actually pull it up real quick because it ain't going to take me a minute to get to
that don't make no sense. Why is it not showing up in my history? I was just on his website not too long ago.
Yeah, so it's actually Heart of a Lion Cigars.
Heart of a Lion Cigars.com.
And you can like I said, go to his Facebook page. You can click the link. It asks you for the obligatory birthday shit.
Right, which everybody does.
Not 1891, 1981. Yes, 41. Thank you, H Verifier, for reminding me how old I am. Except the cookies. Yeah,
always old,
let's
y'all.
see. Shop. Not that old. Shit. I don't like you right now.
Oh, trust me, I'm reminded daily by my wife that I am closer to 40 than anything else.
Well, in that case, sir, I'm going to hold my tongue because I was going to say something really perverse. So from what I see, all his stuff is around $10.50 a stick. He's got the Connecticut, which is a white band. The Dark Habano, which is a maroon band.
That maroon band.
The King, which is a green band. The Sweet Maduro, which is a brown band. And the Roar, which is a blue band. The Roar was pretty good.
His whole new brand, all the new bands, they look really good.
The bands do really good.
They look really good.
He did a good job on whoever got to design them.
Well, maybe y'all can join me Friday evening, then maybe podcast.
I feel we're going to be there both nights. I got a sneaking suspicion. It's not been confirmed nor denied, but I feel.
I mean, one way or another, I'm promising you, I'll be there Friday night.
Yeah, I mean, we'll probably be there both nights.
So we got to do the obligatory. Since Jake brought it up earlier as well. Thoughts on the Colorado USC game this week?
I hope Dion and the boys bounce back.
I think this could be a sneaky one.
I just want to see it get interesting. I want to see shit get interesting.
USC is 21.5-point favorites.
Ooh. Is Travis Hunter going to be back?
No.
Okay.
From what I understand, it's going to be at least a few more weeks.
Oh, wow.
So,
I don't know. Like I said, I would love to see Dion and them upset USC just because I don't care for the condoms. I mean, Trojans.
so here's my concern with that game. And I'm not a USC fan. Granted, I think Caleb Williams is amazing.
No, of course, because he started at Oklahoma.
I think Lincoln Riley is a coward.
Damn.
But here's my concern with that game. It's a 9 a.m. California local time start.
Ooh.
11 a.m. here.
Why?
That's the thing. Is USC going to be able to get up for a 9 a.m. start time?
Ooh.
Now, granted, they're in the mountain, so technically it's 10 because it's 9 California, 10 Colorado, and 11 Texas.
Right.
But it's a 9 a.m. start time for the California boys. Mm-hmm. Can you get up for a 9 a.m. game? Are you going to be hungover?
I would be, but that's just me.
The 9 a.m. thing is interesting to me.
I do my best work hungover, though, so I think it would be – I feel like I do.
I think I'm interested to see how Colorado does in that game.
That is going to be interesting. I didn't realize it was starting at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
God, dog. Did they not have anything better to do that day?
Well, from what I understand, Lincoln Riley had to approve that time. Like nobody else. Like Lincoln Riley had to say yes to a early start time.
Why would he, though?
I have no idea, but apparently he agreed to it.
I mean, has he got a hot date or something?
It's possible. I mean, it is Lincoln Riley.
But I'm curious because you said something that kind of made me think a minute ago. You said Caleb Williams is amazing.
He is. He's absolutely amazing.
But Lincoln Riley's a coward.
Right.
Explain.
He ran from an SEC transfer.
He ran from an SEC transfer?
Where's Oklahoma going to be next year?
The same could be said about Caleb Williams, though.
No.
Yes.
Lincoln Riley recruited him. He had a relationship with him. He followed a coach that he wanted to play for.
But the argument could be made that Caleb Williams is the same as Lincoln Riley.
Maybe. But I don't blame players for following the coach.
I don't either, especially in the transfer portal era. Right. I don't. But I'm just saying, if you're going to say one's a coward, somebody could make the argument that the other one is too.
And they could, and I'm fine with that. You make that argument. I just feel like Lincoln Riley's a coward.
I feel they
you
both.
knew the SEC move was coming.
I feel they both are.
And you ran.
Because I feel they both knew the move was coming.
You ran to the bright lights of Hollywood.
But yet now
they're moving again.
You're going to the Big Ten.
Right. But the Big Ten East is terrible. I think it's the Big Ten East.
Well, they're going to have to realign, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure.
I mean, at least they're talking divisions. The SEC's talking
Still
about this
confused?
stupid, we're going to throw darts at a dartboard and see what we hit.
Yeah. You can play this team this week.
Yeah.
Another fun one.
I feel they're going to have to go to divisions in the SEC.
Syracuse will beat Clemson this week.
I think it's a safe one. I think it's a safe one.
What else?
Sorry, the slides are coming off. My little toes are jammed up.
Arkansas will beat Texas A&M.
Ooh, don't let my mother hear you say that. God, dog.
They're playing in Jerry's world.
Well, I know they're playing in Jerryland. And they also
Jerry went to Arkansas.
And they also just lost their
quarterback. Their backup, is it Matt Johnson? Max Johnson?
I don't know, but
that's Brad Johnson.
That's the kid that used to play at LSU.
Yeah, it's Brad Johnson's son.
Right. He's not terrible.
No, but I think Arkansas beats Texas A&M.
I didn't say that, Mom.
Love you, Mom.
I'm not commenting on that. I don't comment on A&M games.
I'm just trying to look and see what else is going on this weekend.
That's rough.
Anybody disagrees, holla at your boy.
Holla at your boy.
Jake said, I mean, USC
got you.
did struggle versus Arizona State. Oh, that's another one. Sorry.
God,
Jake
Caleb
Booker-
Williams is overrated.
Ooh, and we'll get exposed when they play Oregon. Hot
Woo,
take.
God.
Oh, Mama's
Yep.
at the hot faces.
You done got.
She done hot. She done got
pissed
hot.
her off.
All right, Mom.
You done pissed her off.
Arkansas over Texas A&M. Put it on the board.
Ugh.
Lock it up.
You're trying to die.
Lock it up.
I don't even mess with death that much.
Lock it up. I'll lock. Mm-hmm.
All right. LSU Ole Miss. Who you taking?
Like just to win.
Sure, why not?
Ole Miss.
Okay. LSU's a 2.5-point favorite.
Ole Miss.
Okay.
Ole Miss will win that game.
I got you.
Here's a fun
I got
one.
you.
Washington versus Arizona. So Washington is dominated this year. Like they should not be number 7. That I think they need to be in the top 5. Type
Gotcha.
of domination. Here's the caveat. They're flying to Arizona. Pacific Northwest teams versus Arizona teams in Arizona are like 2-10 in the last 12 meetups.
Yeah.
Arizona is catching 19 points. Lock it up. Arizona will cover the 19
Okay.
with a tiny little sprinkle of a plus 700 underdog. Arizona wins the game.
Ooh. I like it. All right, here's one for you. I'm going to test your degenerative skills. Utah State and UConn.
UConn wins.
Does UConn get their first win?
Yes.
UConn gets their first win.
Shout out Dan Orlovsky, who's a former UConn Husky.
Of course he is.
UConn will get win number 1 versus Utah State.
Interesting. Utah State's a 4-point
Is it?
favorite.
Oh wait, in Utah or in Connecticut?
It's in Stores.
Huh?
That's Stores, Connecticut, my friend.
Okay. UConn wins.
God.
UConn wins.
You just made my Uncle David happy, by the way.
I remember he was wearing the UConn
Yeah.
jacket or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Man, I am on an underdog roll right
You
now.
are on an underdog roll.
What else you got?
Georgia Auburn.
Ooh. Georgia's going to win the game.
Georgia's a 14.5-point favorite.
Georgia wins and covers.
I know.
touchdowns?
I know this.
Yes.
This one's a stupid one. I'm not even going to ask that one.
Okay.
Let's see what else I got. Let's go. Houston, Texas Tech. In Lubbock, by the way.
Houston, Texas Tech.
In Lubbock.
In Lubbock.
Yep.
What's the spread? Does it say?
The Tech is a 8.5-point favorite. The over under. The over under is 52. And it's supposed to be 82 degrees at kickoff.
I don't know if that matters.
I don't know if it matters neither. And they're playing in Lubbock at Jones AT&T Stadium
Over.
with a capacity of 60,454 people.
Over and Tech covers.
Okay, over in Tech covers. I like it. I like it. What else I got? Does Missouri go to 5-0 against Vanderbilt in Nashville?
Yes.
Mizzou's a 14-point favorite.
Yes.
Okay.
They might cover that.
Okay.
Might.
Does Oregon cruise, or do they have a letdown against Stanford in Palo Alto?
Can you see who they play next? Who does Oregon play next week? If you can see it.
I can see it. Where am I at? Let's see. Stanford.
As I continue my tour through Texas, we're now in Austin.
Ooh. I don't think they play for they got a bye week.
They got a bye week.
They got a bye. They don't play again until my birthday when they play Washington.
Okay, so Oregon, Stanford.
Yes. In Palo Alto. Stanford is Oregon is a 27-point favorite.
Oregon wins, Stanford covers.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like that pick. Oregon wins, I can tell you that.
Okay.
Stanford covers is an interesting one.
That's how you worry for it. Oh, here's an interesting one for you.
Super sweet on the ballot.
Number 11, Notre Dame at number 17, Duke. Notre Dame is a 5.5 point favorite. The game is in Cameron.
5.5 point favorite.
Or in Durham, rather. Is that a fart? No, let's check.
I'd have stuck the mic down there.
Probably would have.
Ooh, I love Duke this year.
Okay.
They look fucking amazing.
Duke is 4-0. Notre Dame is 4-1.
But Notre Dame covers 5.5.
Yes.
Notre Dame covers and wins.
Okay.
I love Duke this year. They look good.
Here's a trap game for you.
Okay.
I feel it's a trap game at least because it's one of those rivalry games that you never can tell.
Jake said 35 easy. by
Jake's
Oregon.
smoking crack.
The cigar is good. Like I said, so
The
the
cigar
first,
is really good.
The first third was
The second third's better.
Second third was way better.
I need to cut and relight in a minute. I've talked way too much.
I've already relighted like 4 times.
So this one, I find this one a little interesting to me because I could see it going the complete opposite way just because one of the team that's involved.
Okay.
Number 12, Alabama travels to Starkville
Stark Vegas, baby.
to take on Mississippi State. Alabama is a 14.5 point favorite.
I'm going to say this every week.
And it's a prime time.
You're going to ask me every week, and I'm going to say it every week.
Okay.
This is the week Alabama gets right.
You think?
They cover.
Okay.
14.5.
Okay.
14.5?
14.5.
They cover.
Okay.
They accept who Jalen Milroe is. Finally.
A running quarterback.
Alabama gets right and covers against Mississippi State. Mississippi State is terrible.
Interesting. I like this one, too. I'm going to talk about this. Since we're both kind of Big 12 homers, I'm going to talk about this one. Baylor travels to Central Florida, so they're going to Orlando to play the Knights.
Ooh, don't give me that.
And UCF is a 9 point favorite.
Can we come back to that one?
Oh, God.
Wait, say that again?
Baylor is
Travels.
traveling to UCF, Central Florida. And Baylor is a, what did I say? No, I'm sorry. Central Florida is a 9 point favorite.
Come back to me on that one.
Come back to you on that one.
Please.
Let's see what else we got. Let's see. You talked about Clemson, Syracuse. You pissed my mother off talking about A&M and Arkansas.
Fuck yeah. Highlight of the night.
Here's an interesting one. Okay. Florida goes to Lexington to take on Kentucky. Kentucky is a 1 point favorite in that game.
Florida wins outright.
Florida wins outright. Okay.
I don't think Kentucky is what they were last year.
Okay. Let's see what else. Here's one. Here's my last one, I think. Penn State goes to play the smart kids at Northwestern. Penn State is a 26.5 point favorite. And it's an 11 a.m. kickoff.
Okay, I'm going to ask again. Who does Penn State play next week? If you haven't noticed yet, I'm a big believer in the letdown spot.
Well, of course. Penn State also has a bye until the 14th where they play UMass.
They cover.
Okay.
Northwestern sucks.
Okay. Northwestern sucks.
Go back to that Baylor game.
Okay, let's
I can't stop thinking about it.
Back to Baylor.
Back to Baylor. Give me the stats one more time.
Okay, so Baylor is a 9 point dog playing Central Florida in Orlando. The over-under is 57.
Central Florida covers by a point. They win by 10 and under.
Okay.
I don't like that you make me do this.
Hey, you're the one that does this on your own time, first of all.
I do a lot of research, y'all.
I just like to pick your brain about it.
Central Florida.
And I
covers
also like
9.
to throw out games that I know you're not necessarily thinking about.
I'm not. Central Florida covers 9.
Like prime example, this one I'm fixing to tell you right now.
Okay.
Virginia at Boston College. Boston College is a 3.5 point favorite. And it's a 1 p.m. kickoff. And before you ask me the obligatory stupid question.
No. I don't care about the I don't care about the follow-up game from this one. Boston College is how much of an underdog?
Boston College is a 3.5 point favorite.
Boston College is a favorite?
Yes, to beat Virginia. Virginia coming into the game is 0-4. Boston College is 1-3.
I don't like the hook there. The 3.5. The half scares me. They cover.
Okay.
Fuck, they cover.
They cover.
Virginia's not good this year.
Virginia's not good, he says. Not coach.
The hook
not
scares
good.
me.
Okay. I think that's all the ones I want to talk about.
Okay.
Maybe. Let me look real quick. Yeah, I think that's it. 'Cause I care less about some of these other games.
Oh. Somebody.
Ooh, wait. No,
Okay. Oh.
I do have one.
Hold the phone.
Hold what phone?
I don't know.
Oh, I do have another one. Cincinnati, BYU, in Utah, even.
It's a pick'em?
Yes, it's a pick'em.
BYU.
The over under, just because Cincinnati's 2-2, BYU's 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
ESPN matchup predictor has Cincinnati as a 57.5% winning chance.
Really?
And the over-under is 48.5.
I'll go BYU.
Your asshole just puckered, and I heard it.
Fuck ESPN's over little thingy. BYU wins.
BYU wins. Okay.
It's a 48.5 point over-under?
Yes, 48.5 points. And they're playing in the mountains of Utah. That's a pretty stadium, by the way, too. I don't know if you've ever seen the view of Lavelle Edwards Stadium in Provo.
BYU and over.
Okay.
BYU and over.
Okay. I think I would have took BYU in the under. Just because of the fact that BYU has only managed to score 30 points in their last 2 games. One of those went into overtime against Miami of Ohio, where they lost. But okay.
BYU in the over.
Okay, BYU in the over. Gotcha. Okay.
I need to put some of these on the board.
Good little segment. I like it.
I like that.
I like it.
That was fun.
Yeah. So much fun.
So we're down.
So much drama in the LBC.
Question. Who is the most underrated college quarterback with NFL upside?
Ooh.
That's a good fucking question. Can I get back to you on that one?
Are we talking starting quarterbacks or sitting on somebody's bench? Because I know a guy that's sitting on a bench somewhere in Austin.
Oh, God. No, we're not going to talk about that guy.
I'm not talking about that guy.
In Austin.
Which guy do you think I'm talking about in Austin?
The Manning.
No.
No?
No. Malik Murphy.
Dude ain't even. He played like 3 snaps.
I get it. Dude has a cannon.
Okay, so did Jamarcus Russell.
Well, he's not Jamarcus Russell, by the way. It was a question.
Not to poke at Jake.
Underrated quarterbacks with NFL upside.
But, what's his name? Tennessee quarterback.
Joe Milton?
Yeah. Cannon. Not an NFL quarterback.
Yeah, but Malik Murphy's smarter than Joe Milton.
Is he?
Yes.
How do you know? You've never seen him play.
He went to one of them private schools in Texas. Not a private school in Tennessee.
All right. Put it on the board today. Right now.
Oh, God.
Cam Ward out of Washington State.
Cam Ward.
Underrated. I don't know if he's on any draft boards. Cam Ward out of Washington State will be a starter in the NFL.
I'm surprised you didn't mention the kid from Duke.
I don't know that he's going to be underrated after this year.
He probably won't after this year, but I mean, going into this year.
But I don't think Washington State's getting the respect that they need. They look good. They look really good.
Well, so does Oklahoma. With journeyman quarterback Dylan Gabriel, who's been to 6 different colleges. He's like the Van Wilder of college football.
No, that's JT Daniels.
Okay,
we've already agreed on
him
this.
too. Yes.
And no, Dylan Gabriel has been to 3 different colleges. Thank you very much.
3?
Yeah.
Sure it's not 4?
No.
You sure?
No.
You're not sure?
I'm not sure. That doesn't matter, okay?
It does matter.
He was hurt really badly.
Oh, God.
What happened? What'd I miss?
He just stepped on that dude's neck.
Oh, that's smart. That's good. Cam Ward, Washington State.
God.
Put it on the board. Okay, now most likely to be a draft bust.
Joe Milton? Sorry. His first name popped in my mind.
Are we talking If we're talking quarterbacks, don't.
Shador Sanders?
He's not going to the NFL this year.
Not this year, no. He's not going. He didn't want to be picked behind Caleb Williams.
Draft bust for this year. If I'm gonna say right this second, Drake May out of North Carolina.
Oh, God, really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. We still missed the replay again of him stepping on that dude's neck.
I think I like. Okay, so
What kind of person
Sue
does
me.
that?
Sue me.
Don't say that because people will sue you.
I like Caleb Williams more than Drake May.
The opinions and views of the show are Bucky Penders and Bucky Penders alone. I do not like Drake May or Caleb Williams.
Milton won't be a bust because he won't go before round 3 at least.
Oh, yeah, that's probably right.
You're 100% correct on that. If you're talking first round projected quarterbacks, part of me wants to say Drake May.
Okay.
Part of me doesn't.
So what does the other part want to say?
Caleb Williams.
You think he's going to be a bust?
No. Okay, so a few years back, and I can prove my point on this one.
Well, nobody's calling you a liar. So
A few years back.
to do that.
Well, and I will if anybody wants to question it.
Okay.
A few years back, when Sam Darnold was drafted, I said he fucked up by going to the NFL. He was too immature.
He should have stayed another year.
And he threw too many interceptions.
Yeah, he should have stayed another year wherever the
What
hell he was
happened
at.
when he went to the Jets? He threw too many interceptions.
True.
He wasn't ready. My problem with Drake May is this is year 2, and he's already going to the NFL. Technically, it's year 3 because he sat.
Right.
So you can go to the NFL. Here's my issue. He's on a former Texas coach,
Mac Brown
offense, who came from the Big 12. They want to throw the ball.
Mac Brown didn't really run the offense at Texas. It was their OC, which I can't remember.
He's
the
on
guy's
year
name.
2.
And I don't think Mac Brown runs the offense at North Carolina either.
I don't think so either. I don't know. Drake May, there's a question mark for me.
Okay.
Is it Riley Leonard out of Duke?
Yeah.
I like that kid. I think he could be a really big surprise round 3 pick.
I look at Riley Leonard as kind of like the new version of Fitzpatrick.
Right.
Smart kid, went to a smart school, hadn't really rushed the process a whole lot.
But deserves a better career than Fitzmagic.
Fitzmagic.
It's magic, baby. That's too much magic.
Commercial is so stupid. by the
Dana
way.
says it before they say it. She's like, I just agree with Kevin Hart. Too much magic.
Such a stupid commercial. Commercial's dumb. D-U-M-M,
I think it will be
dumb.
Jordan Travis. Ooh, that's a really good pick.
Jordan Travis from
Out of
Florida State.
Florida State.
That's not a bad one. Not gonna lie.
That's a good one. Depending on, and since we're watching the game, the Utah game, Cam Rising is hurt right now, but I think Cam Rising is another one of those guys that is like a lot of people love him. And if he goes before round 3 or 4, I think you could almost consider it a bust.
Did you know?
I did not know.
That if the Rangers win tonight,
oh God, here we go,
and Houston loses,
here we fucking go.
The West is won.
Fuck me. What's the score? Do we have a score?
No, I was a news article popped up by Evan Grant.
The Astros and Diamondbacks are currently tied, nothing to nothing in the second.
Yeah, and the Rangers should be starting like now, I think, or maybe in an hour. I don't know. Damn. That's kind of savage. I don't know if I'd have said that out loud.
All right. So here's
You want a quote from Steve Sarkisian?
Yeah.
Scoring against Baylor was easier than scoring against the Texas Scout team. Wow.
That's interesting.
Never liked who?
Michael Penix. Well, I was saying that's interesting to what you were saying.
No, I was talking about your wife. So I never liked him. Who?
Never liked him. Caleb Williams. Oh,
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams?
Yeah.
Are you thinking about the right one, babe? Spencer Radler is the one that was on QB1 that we watched.
Yeah,
I don't know if you're thinking about Spencer Radler or Caleb Williams.
He's
you may,
in South Kakalaki.
You may very well be talking about Caleb Williams because she does watch closely with me. She knows whenever I'm upset and watching and all that.
Of course she is.
Michael Penix is an interesting one. Very interesting.
Yeah,
one.
that's a very interesting one.
Is he a Heisman candidate this year? Should he be leading this year? Yes. I think Michael Penix, as of right now, if you're asking me tonight, if it ended tonight, Michael Penix should win. So here's a fun one since Jake brought up the Fitzmagic. Oh, yeah, she's always hated Fitzmagic. It's funny.
Fitzmagic.
That's a funny one. That's a funny feud.
That is a funny one.
All right, so let's go through this real quick.
Okay.
Mel Kiper. Mm-hmm. No, I'm sorry, not Mel Kiper. Jordan Reed, NFL draft analyst from ESPN.
Okay.
Has posted his top 15 quarterbacks.
Got you.
Coming into this year's draft.
Okie dokie.
Number 1, Caleb Williams.
Of course.
And stop me whenever you disagree. Number 2, Drake May. Number 3, Quinn Ewers.
I actually disagree with you with that. I don't think Quinn goes. I don't think he's the third quarterback off the board.
Can I ask a dumb question?
Why?
No.
Oh, yeah, you can ask a dumb question.
What makes Quinn Ewers different than Sam Ehlinger?
The fact that Ewers is not a run-first quarterback like Ehlinger was.
Short, stocky, run first.
To me, Sam Ehlinger was Texas's version of Tebow.
That's not terrible.
There's a lot of comparisons.
It's not terrible
to Tebow. Right. I mean, honestly.
So Quinn Ewers should not be number 3.
I don't think he should. I mean, honestly.
Let's run through the rest and see where he lands.
I think Ewers needs to actually stay another year at Texas. I know it's probably not going to happen. Because I think he's a red shirt junior, if I'm not mistaken.
I don't like Spencer either. Yes, babe, we know you don't like Spencer Radler.
Nobody likes Spencer Radler.
We watched QB1 whenever he was in high school, and she didn't like him in high school.
Well, of course.
So number 4 is J.J. McCarthy out of Michigan.
I don't think he goes that high neither. I like Penix, honestly, in that 3 spot.
So he's projecting McCarthy to go late round 1, early day 2.
That's average. I could see that.
Ewers, he is flat out saying round 1.
Yeah, I think I saw Minnesota. Somebody picking him around 13 if everything shakes out the way the season is projecting right
Minnesota
now.
might make sense.
It might, because I mean you got Kirk Cousins there, an older Kirk
with
Cousins.
That offense, Justin Jefferson,
yes.
Jordan Addison,
yes,
KJ Osborne as their number 3.
I picked up KJ Osborne in our fantasy league.
That might not be a bad situation.
It might not.
Number 5 is Shedeur Sanders, which I think we all know that he is not coming out.
He's staying another year.
Michael Penix is number 6.
To me, Penix should be higher up that board. I'm kind of with you on that whole Penix tracking thing.
He's saying late day 2.
I don't think he's late day 2. I think like an established team who has a quarterback that's going to sit him for a little while, like possibly him go to Kansas City. I could see that. Him sitting behind Mahomes for a little while, similar styles.
Dallas?
I don't know. It depends on if Dallas finally pulls the plug on Dak Prescott or not.
Interesting.
If
thought.
they keep Dak around, then yes. If they pull the plug on Dak and go Trey Lance, then no.
Here's where my discussion earlier comes in. Okay. Number 7, Riley Leonard out of Duke.
He should be higher up the board too.
Mid to late day 2.
Nah, I think he should be an early day 2 pick.
I like Riley Leonard. I really like that kid. Number 8, Spencer Rattler out of South Carolina.
That's too high. He needs to go down.
Late day 2, early day 3.
No, he needs to go to late day 3, early day 4. I'm not real big on Spencer Rattler.
Number 9, my call for the quarterback that's not getting enough attention, Cam Ward, Washington State.
Okay.
Early day 3 is what he's projecting.
That makes sense.
It does. It makes sense, and I think that's a good spot for him. I'm just curious of where he would end up. I think he can legitimately be, I really do. If you just watch him. I think he could be a legit quarterback in the NFL. Ooh, here's a fun one. Number 10. And we'll stop here. We'll stop at number 10.
Okay.
Michael Pratt out of Tulane. 6'3", 220 pounds. Class senior.
Yeah.
Projected range, early day 3.
I could see him possibly going late day 2 as well.
I'm going to tinkle.
Of course.
One more again.
I expect nothing less. I expect nothing less than the tinkle. Just don't make sure I hear it. I mean, maybe. Might hear it. Who knows? It's been fun. It's been an interesting episode. I'm trying to pull something. I had a real catchy last call, but I also kind of put it away because I was going to use another last call. But I may go back to the one that I was going to use. Actually, I think I will go back to the one I was going to use. I just got to find it again. Because I had it pulled up. It actually wasn't in any of my files. It was on Google. Where was it? Is it that? That's not that. I don't think it was that.
Shit.
That's not that. Did you shit too?
No.
Oh, shit.
Couple things.
Okay, God.
All right. Real quick. The surprise whiskey of the night that is Texas adjacent.
Oh, yeah. We forgot about that one.
Whoo! I'm curious of your thoughts. How that'll wreck a motherfucker's palate.
Oak and Eden?
Oak and Eden.
Okay. Interesting.
You know the one with the spiral in it?
Yeah.
So this is bourbon whiskey finished with an Amberana wood spiral.
Okay.
There was a lot of discussion about this one in the Discord.
Yeah, in the Discord.
That it is a favorite among them.
I gotta grab something to drink.
Go ahead on, brother.
Shit, my legs. Sucks not getting your legs to work.
I want to clean this out a little bit. We have comments, bro.
I know. I don't have the mouse.
Jake said, I actually think someone will start Milton earlier on arm talent alone, though I don't think he is great. Someone will take a chance. Agreed? Not start. Yeah. So
as long as he don't go to New Orleans, I don't care.
That's, you got to think, and I hate to do, Jake, like, sincerely hate to do the comparison, but the whole thing with Jamarcus Russell was the amazing arm talent.
Yes.
He could throw 70 yards on his knee. I get it. Like, from a knee, he could throw 70 yards. Great. From everything I hear about Joe Milton, dude can throw the ball like 95 yards. Awesome. That's fucking cool as shit. Dude's an alien.
So is Tom Brady.
But where does that put you with the NFL?
I don't know, man. To me, I just...
Because there was even a big write-up on ESPN.com about Joe Milton and the quarterback that he is, the potential that he has.
Everybody said the same thing about Vince Young, too.
He failed at Michigan.
Everybody said the same thing
He
about
moved
Vince
to Tennessee.
Young.
He was going to be the man. He was going to be the man at Tennessee. That didn't happen.
No.
Not Malik.
Hendon Hooker.
Hendon Hooker came in and was like, you out.
Hold my beer and watch this.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
Now it's Joe Milton's year, and all of a sudden,
No.
once again, failed at Michigan.
Yeah.
Is failing at Tennessee.
Exactly.
You can talk about potential all day long.
Well, yeah, because, I mean, look at...
But that's the problem with potential.
Yeah, I get it. You're talking to a guy who literally went through Colt McCoy and Vince Young on potential. Like, I get it. And they both sucked. Like, I can honestly, as a not... Because I don't consider myself
But congratulations to Colt McCoy, who has made an awesome career.
He has
in
made
the
an
NFL.
awesome career, yes. By far. But dude was way overhyped.
But he was the best thing they had, and they haven't had a quarterback since that matched even Colt McCoy.
Right.
Now we're in the Quinn Ewers moving into Arch Manning era, and I think you're there. So this is my Texas adjacent.
You're Texas adjacent.
We tried Penelope Rio on the show. Super Christmassy, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was Amberana and honey.
Mm-hmm.
This is finished with an Amberana spiral. I said earlier, it is in fact distilled in Lawrenceburg, Indiana, and bottled by Oak and Eden in Bridgeport, Texas.
Interesting.
So I was just curious because this one got a lot of love. You got it?
Yeah.
This one got a lot of love from
I don't have T-Rex arms or Whopper hands, sir.
from a lot of the Discord. It's super cinnamon.
It is super cinnamon.
On the nose, it's super cinnamon.
I'm not gonna lie, I may like this one.
I want
what?
I want Nico in now, frankly. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I think you're not wrong. Do you think Arch transfers if Ewers stays another year? Ole Miss could come calling. Because I think Jackson Dart's done after
Yeah, I
this
think
year,
he's done
if I'm
after this year,
mistaken.
too. I mean, I could see that because of the whole Eli thing. I can Tennessee because of the whole Peyton thing. I'm trying to think of where the old man went to college at. But I don't know.
Tennessee?
No. He went to Ole Miss too.
Did he?
Yes, him and Eli went to Ole
Was
Miss.
it 2 Ole Miss and
No, it was actually 2-2, but Cooper's career was cut short due to injury.
I knew that.
Because Cooper, I think, was a wide receiver at Tennessee. And Peyton was a quarterback at Tennessee, and then Arch and Eli were both quarterbacks at Ole Miss.
What the fuck is the dad name?
Archie.
Archie, man.
Yeah, that's where the kid gets his name from.
Archie. Man.
Yeah, Archie Manning.
I'm not saying you're wrong. I just want to verify.
Why would you say I'm wrong?
I don't. University of Mississippi.
Look at that.
The Ole Miss Rebels.
Ole Miss Rebels.
So we got 2 Ole Miss, 1 Tennessee.
Where did Cooper go? I think he went to Tennessee too. Because I think he was the only one that wasn't a quarterback. I know that much.
Yeah, he was a wide receiver.
Yeah, he was a wideout. Yeah.
Wikipedia knows
God.
everything. University of Mississippi.
Oh, so there's 3 that went. So Peyton was the outcast.
That's interesting.
That is very interesting.
Why did Peyton go to Tennessee?
I don't know. That's a good question. It's a very good question.
Weird.
Peyton, I need you to email the show.
Peyton, hit me up.
Yeah. Why did you go to Tennessee? What made it appealing? God, that is
3 Ole Miss.
super cinnamon.
Cinnamon.
That's like Cinnabon.
This is a
Is what that is.
campfire whiskey.
Okay. Is that what they call it?
No.
That's what you call it.
Late fall, early winter,
Okay.
campfire.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
Okay. I have not.
Cinnabon, all the way.
Well, yeah, I get that off the nose.
On the palate. Snickerdoodle.
Yep, that's Cinnabon.
Yep. Cinnabon, Snickerdoodle.
I'll be damn.
So this isn't quite as Christmassy as the Rio.
No.
That's why I say late fall, early winter, campfire. That's where that's at.
I could see this that first cold snap when you build your first fire.
Exactly.
I could see that.
Not bad though.
No, it's really not. I was kind of.
I'm
always turned off by their stuff just because I can't get past the thing floating in it.
It's gimmicky. It's a little gimmicky.
It reminds
they put
me.
A spiral in it.
It reminds me of tequila worm. Are you supposed to eat it? Are you not supposed to eat it?
Please bite into it.
I can't get to it. I'm not drinking all
when
that.
I finish the bottle,
please bite into it.
I'll break it.
Okay.
If you bite into it.
Well, I mean, I did use milk bones to quit dipping, so.
Oh, shit. He said
I quit chewing. I'm sorry. I didn't dip. I chewed.
Oh, so Jake has some information. He said in an interview he didn't want to stand in his dad's shadow and also couldn't do that to Cooper after what happened to him.
Interesting. Very good. I like that. Good
Thank
job.
you for stats and information.
Good job, Peyton. Fantastic.
But from what I understand, Peyton's career at Tennessee was very robotic. Like he was taught how to be an NFL quarterback very early on.
Yes.
Like that was the entire plan the entire time.
Yes.
Like it was.
Yes.
There was no other option.
Yes.
So.
Well,
that's all.
Peyton's also the middle child too. I don't know if you know that or not.
Yeah.
Peyton's the middle child.
I mean, I guess you can't really expect much less from a middle child.
Eli the baby.
You can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, he can do whatever
he did win 2 Super Bowls.
He did win 2 Super Bowls against the Patriots, I think.
Against the Patriots.
Both of them was against the Patriots, wasn't it? I know one of them was because it had the helmet catch.
Yeah, the stupid David Tyree.
Yeah, David Tyree. Yeah,
not even that great of a catch.
It goes down as one of the greatest catches in history.
Jake said also Peyton got screwed out of the Heisman. Period.
Who won the Heisman that year?
Was that the year Charles Woodson won?
I feel like it was the kid from Colorado.
Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning Heisman. It's going to tell you Peyton Manning did not win the Heisman Trophy.
While Peyton Manning's NFL career doesn't need any explanation, Peyton Manning was amongst the lowest. Manning, what? Charles Woodson, Peyton Manning, Randy Moss. The epic 1997 Heisman. Yeah, Charles Woodson.
Okay.
Yeah, Charles Woodson.
I got you.
I knew I wasn't dumb.
Nobody said you were dumb.
Yeah, thank you, Jake.
I just didn't know off the top of my head. There's a lot of brains in here, but they're not working on. Oh,
ESPN even published a story. Peyton Manning, Charles Woodson, Heisman title conspiracies in December of 2022.
Interesting.
So December of last year, they published a story. Still nothing in the third with the Astros and
Rangers hadn't started yet.
They're playing the Diamondbacks. I didn't think the Diamondbacks were that good. They're actually favored to win this game.
I need them to lose. And I need Texas to win.
No, the Diamondbacks are favored.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I need Houston to lose
No.
and Texas to win.
No, why are the Diamondbacks favored?
Because the West will be won tonight. And I can go to Louisiana a happy man in the morning. For a little bit. Until I get there. Oh, God.
I'm just here to piss you and your mom off tonight.
Apparently, that's what you're doing. You done. I'm gonna hear about that tomorrow at the damn viewing. I can tell you right now. Be like, I can't believe you're co-host.
I'm gonna text you as soon as the game is final.
Don't get me wrong. He's got good hair, but God damn, I can't believe he.
As soon as the game is final and Arkansas wins, I'm texting you.
God, I wouldn't even go in that harsh with him. I was just gonna say no comment.
Tell mom, haha.
I'll send you mom's number. You can tell mom, haha. No, you're not doing that. No, why? You're not. Okay, you're not doing that. Okay, we draw a line somewhere. Nice. Okay.
All right.
God.
You've got to get up early in the morning.
I do, a little bit, yeah.
We agreed on an hour and 45 minutes tops.
Yeah, I know. We're over that.
We're at almost 2.5 hours.
I know.
Been a fun night.
It's been a fun night.
Kind of been all over the board.
Kind of started out a little slow.
We ended big.
Yeah.
Like we said we would.
Of course.
It's Texas.
Of
It's
course.
Texas whiskey. It's Bourbon Heritage Month. We've had a lot of fun. I think we need to call it.
Yeah.
I gotta work. You gotta drive.
Yep.
Hand me the Garrison brothers.
Hand you the Garrison brother. I'm gonna finish with this Oak and Eden. Honestly, I like the fact that it's Cinnabon in a glass.
It is. It is Cinnabon in a glass.
Very good.
I'm gonna have a little residue along with my Garrison brothers.
Small batch.
Yep.
Got you.
All right. Oh fuck!
What?
You know what we didn't do?
What?
The giveaway.
Ooh, look at you dropping the ball.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Okay. Well, tomorrow's technically the last day of the month. This was the last show of the month.
All right. So here's the deal.
Yes.
We did not do the giveaway for the Buffalo Trace tonight. Apologies. We were having fun.
Yeah, we were all over the place.
Tomorrow,
Yes.
I will set up my tablet
Yes.
or the laptop, either one.
Yes.
I've got all the names saved on my phone. I went through all of that. I saved everybody's name.
Oh, well, that's good.
I'll transfer them to a wheel.
Yes.
I'll hold my phone.
Can you name it Spin the Wheel, Make the Deal?
Sure, we'll name it whatever the fuck you want.
Okay.
I'll hold my phone.
Sure.
I'm going to shuffle 3 times.
Yes.
Record.
Yes.
Spin.
Bingo.
Whoever wins, wins.
Got you.
I'll reach out to the winner.
Yes.
We'll figure it out.
Yes.
Whether you want the bottle, I know James offered it as a giveaway to Mont Bellevue Cigar and Bourbon Society.
Yes.
Jake's name, along with Sarah, is on the list because
Okay.
they've commented on our...
Well, of course, yeah.
If Jake wins or Sarah wins and they want to give it away to somebody else,
Yes, they can.
I'm telling you this. Everybody's name is on the wheel.
Yes.
Whoever wins, I'm going to reach out to. Whatever you want to do with it, that's your call.
Right.
So that's where we're going to end it.
Right.
So I'll do it tomorrow. I'll announce the winner. I'll reach out to the winner, and we'll figure it out from there. Apologize for not doing it on air tonight.
I know,
I
we whiffed
didn't even
on that
think
one.
about it.
Did not.
We were all in on this thing.
Yes.
We got on college football talk.
Yes.
All right, so that's the plan. Don't let me forget.
How am I going to remind you?
Smile and nod, buddy.
Okay.
We're a team.
We'll figure it out. I'll remind you somehow.
I don't know. I'll be home around 2:30 tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
Anyways, October 21st,
Yes.
Acre Distilling,
Yes.
Heart of a Lion,
Yes.
Functional Gentleman.
Right now, between 2 and 3 o'clock on start time.
It's going to be a hell of a time.
It is
Whatever
gonna be fun.
time it starts, it's going to be a
fun.
hell of a time.
For sure. Gonna be fun.
Y'all be ready for it because I'm ready.
Yep.
I'm fucking ready.
I hope it's cold.
Tomorrow is your last day to get Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest tickets
With the $10.
with 10% off using code Whiskey10.
Yes.
And at the top, before you add them to your cart, there is a box that says unlock. Before you hit anything else, hit unlock. Type in Whiskey 10 and apply. At that point, it will refresh that and allow you to get tickets at 10% off. It is not a promo code in your cart. Hit the unlock button before you hit add to cart. That's what I'm going to say.
Got you.
Because it was confusing.
Yes.
Use the fucking code.
Use the code.
It saves you like all the fees that Ticketmaster charges.
Yes, it does.
Just use the fucking code.
Yes, use the code.
But we'll be back next week.
Yes.
We'll do it all over again.
Yes.
We're going to start a whole new month.
Yes.
We got a lot of exciting stuff coming up.
We do?
Sure.
Okay.
Your birthday's next month.
Oh, yeah, it is.
We've got Acre Distilling next month.
The week after my birthday.
We've got the pig roast next month.
The day of my birthday.
Yeah, exactly. Got a lot going on next month. I'm excited. It's going to be a good month.
Oktoberfest.
Oktoberfest is next month.
Yes, I'll be at Oktoberfest.
October is almost as good as September.
It's better.
No, it's not.
Legends are made in October.
Anyways, ESPN got behind Woodson in the last month of voting, and Woodson won by 2%. Diamondbacks have won 14 to 15. I don't even like you no more.
Ooh, I love it.
Don't use the freaking app. Jake had problems
Yes.
with Ticketmaster.
Don't use the app.
He wanted to punch Ticketmaster in the throat.
Again with the whole throat thing. Y'all are fascinated with throats and things that look like peckers. I don't get it.
I mean, some of the best foods come in wiener shaped.
Ooh,
Hot dogs.
I got one for you.
Oh,
if
God.
you get a chance, Google the Iowa State Fair's new logo. It is a grain silo with 2 bales of hay that literally looks like a cock and balls. Great job, Iowa State Fair.
You heard it here first.
Go Google that.
All the best things are shaped like wieners.
They are.
Check out our merch
They are.
at functionyourway.live. We got some great stuff like What a Bourbon, and you can't go wrong with What a Burger. Burger.
Words are hard.
Words are still hard. We're going to keep crying a rare rivalry, and What a Bourbon, What a Burger.
Words are hard. Especially for you. Words are hard. Ooh, Cincy and BYU. Check this out.
All right, but for Rizzle.
Oh, BYU scored.
Yeah!
6
Told you. BYU's going to cover.
on a pick 6.
Yep. All right.
I didn't realize they was playing tonight. I thought
I
they played
didn't
Saturday.
Functionyourway.live for all the
Yes.
merch. Check us out at Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest. We'll be there.
Yes.
Come say hi. Hang out with us. Have a drink with us.
I'll sign your baby.
I'll shake your baby and sign your hand.
Yeah.
Shaking babies and,
As long as you're not scratching asses and winding watches.
I mean, whatever.
Or scratching
Whatever
watches and
works for
winding
you.
asses, however you do it.
Just let me know.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Let me know that night and we'll figure it out. We're going to have Jake with us. We're going to have Sarah with us. We're going to have the wives with us.
Yes.
We're going to have a good time.
I hear there's going to be a traveling caravan of people.
There's all kinds of people.
Because we ran into a lot of people. Let's be honest. We ran into a lot of people last year.
Last year was a great freaking time.
We had Mitchell and Jazz and that crew. And then we had, oh, God, what's that guy's name?
You're going to fuck this up, ain't you?
No, he used to work with my wife when they worked back at American Eagle.
The guy we have a picture with?
No, that's Charlie. I know Charlie. Charlie's from Balcones.
No.
Wait, we took a picture with a guy?
And his wife?
Oh.
It's a great time. That's the problem.
Yes.
It's a great fucking time.
Yes. Okay.
Be there or be square. Southeast Texas Whiskey Fest.
Good Lord. I didn't realize we took a picture with a guy and his wife.
Presented by
I
Longhorn
didn't do
Liquor.
anything inappropriate, did I?
With a whole lot of locations.
remember.
If you can remember the locations, you can say them now.
That would be Ivanhoe, Brooklyn, Mount Bellevue, Houston Heights, Nederland, Groves, Port Neches, Silsbee, Lumberton, Beaumont. I think that's all of them.
I think you're right.
I think.
Check them out. And
It's amazing.
all the proceeds. I am shocked. All the proceeds benefit cure rare disease.
Yes, cure rare disease.
So
For
you're
sure.
not your money's going to a good cause.
Yes, it is.
Check them out. Come out. We want to see everybody out there. Come grab us and have a drink with us. Have a good time. But other than that,
Yeah.
you ready to end the night? You got one of them things?
I do. I have one, and I'm gonna try to make it through it without getting emotional. I'm just saying like
We're gonna
that.
be there and ready to party. Jake, you better be ready.
Yes, you better be.
To party. All right. You ready?
Yeah, sure.
Let's go, Frog Hop.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind always be at your back. May the sun warm upon your face. May the rain fall onto your fields until we meet again. Fantastic.
Good show tonight, buddy.
It was. It's one of them fly shows for me, like the fly home game for the baseball. It's kind of like that.
As always, we can't thank y'all enough for the comments and everything else.
That thing hugs me too. I like it.
Yeah, it's nice, huh?
It was nice.
It's nice.
Very
it's a good
nice.
one.
Very nice.
thank you again, everybody, for tuning in, for talking, chatting, give us some topics, hanging out.
Yes.
This is our Friday night. This is what we want your Friday night to be. This is just two guys talking on a normal Friday night.
Next week, it'll be 3 guys.
3 guys on a Friday?
Yes.
That sounds like a good time, if you know what I mean.
You're so fucking weird.
So weird. All right, we're getting the fuck out of here.
As he looks at me and winks.
Y'all be good. I gotta work. Roy's got to drive to Louisiana.
I drive to Louisiana.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah.
No last words other than yeah.
Wait a minute. Let me channel my inner Hodge twins. Yeah.
My tongue get what I deserve. Trendsetter, I got style for you. Ain't seen you at the top, it's been a while for you. Big you up and they look down on you. Take one loss, no